Hey, how's
Surprise!
it going? Oh, we're all here.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Curse of Strahd,
Woo.
Curse of Strahd.
the Grey Vagrants edition.
That one.
Oh my god. Super duper. Hello, everybody. Uh,
Hidey ho.
do we have a recap? I believe because
Yeah,
I added
reflection.
a song. Yes,
It's an Austin recap that
Oh.
very barely touches on what actually happened.
that is
The best kind.
the
It's
best kind.
closer.
Yeah, I agree.
It's closer to a campaign-wide recap, actually.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
fun. I like those. Those are good things.
Delve deep.
Not too greedy
But not too
though.
greedy.
Oh,
Not too
there it
deep. I can't go that deep for the whole campaign in 3 minutes.
is. You can certainly try. But in any case, oh, why is it playing music?
I don't know. It says it's playing nothing, but I hear the bad music.
That, you know what? That has happened before. We might.
See, I hear
unfortunately-
nothing.
See, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the music I have wouldn't be like a terrible mesh with this ambient
Yeah.
stuff. It would probably be fine.
Either way, we're just gonna deal with it. So here it comes.
Maybe. I
I
don't
don't hear it now.
Oh, here
I
it
hear
comes.
something ominous.
Maybe. I don't hear anything.
I hear something now.
May have to restart it.
Technical
It's like
difficulties.
way-
One moment.
Way quiet.
All right, technical issues are still kind of happening, but we're just going to deal with it. Recap away, Austin, here it comes.
Yeah, sure. This isn't really a place for half measures, is it? If we had done everything your way, Barovia would definitely be a much bloodier place than it is now. But that might not make you wrong. In doing things our way, we've turned Valaki against us. We've lost Irina, and despite whatever honor I thought I was showing her, Linwin is still dead in the ground, directly, definitively, because of my choices. Never thought you'd be the one I'd bring my problems to, but everyone else has their own weight to carry. Kane and Gal have both died in the span of a month, and Edwin lost an eye and sold his soul to save someone that we lost anyway. We've only been in Barovia a few weeks, but it has left permanent scars on all of us. And strong as we may be, this is not a place that we can survive for much longer. It's possible that you had it right all along. Maybe the only lasting good that we can do here in Barovia will come at the end of a sword. We tried to help the priest and his son Doru. It ended with both of them dead. We tried to bring reason to Valaki. The burgomaster's family was executed. We tried to raise the town's spirits with wine and wound up poisoning hundreds of innocents. Then when we tried to shield our friend from Strahd's gaze, he burned down the church and turned Linwin into... No, as much as I had wished to be just like her, this is not a war that can be won with small acts of kindness. A war of attrition doesn't work when your enemy is immortal. The hope she represented, that beacon at Argynvostholt, which bolsters all of us still, isn't worth anything if we don't fight to defend it. No shield is any good without a sword to go with it. Linwin was always that shield, but I can see now why you strove to make me the sword. Burning down the Death House, exterminating the werewolves, culling the barbarians of Yesterhill, hunting down Baba Lysaga, these are the things that will make Barovia a better place for its people. I never asked to be your sword, and I never wanted your divinity to burn away my humanity. But if it will see Strahd's head on a spike, it's a price I will pay. So, let us finish with this place. Let us destroy these sarcophagi, silence this poisonous voice in Gal's head, and ensure that there can never be another like Strahd or this amnesiac lich. The less of this place that survives our passage, the better off the world will be. So let this place try to defend itself. Let it send its flame skulls, its golems, its evil mystery statues. Strahd has always dismissed us as a mere annoyance, but if the place that created him cannot withstand us, the next time he underestimates us will be his last. I don't have to forgive you for it, but this is what you made me for.
Nice.
Yeah, that really likes to jump in with the ambience there.
Yep. But that was excellent.
Firing brimstone.
Yeah. Without that calming influence in his life, he might be succumbing more to that. I don't know if it's dark side. It's so light that it's bad.
It's a sticky situation.
Sticky.
But we got rid of
Lorik
the
is just getting more
bathroom
sticky
stuff.
day by day.
But with that lovely recap, you guys awake in the morning, though it is still dark in your little chamber that you claimed as your own.
Full rest, correct?
Full rest, correct.
Yes.
Woohoo.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tweak a couple spells.
Yeah, let me bump up my numbers. These rookie numbers. Oh boy.
Wait, you get back half? No, you double the hit dice you have.
You regain half of your
Half.
total
Oh.
total.
Just add 4 to whatever you had,
Okay.
unless you were more than half.
No. So I'm good.
Yeah, I had 1.
I gotta
I wasn't sure if you doubled what you.
to roll for my Raven Crest charges,
Right.
which I gotta double check what that is.
I'll just kind of roll out of my bed, shake off the exhaustion that is no longer there,
1d6 plus 4.
Same with Casimir.
and
So
bump up
6.
Esmeralda's
Not super great. Not bad.
So Edwin was kind of the late night watch, and then Esmeralda took over for him as the last watch, right?
Correct. And in the morning, as everyone is gaining consciousness, she does explain what I told you she heard in the night, the sound of screaming, dying horses.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Boy.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say it was entirely unexpected, but it's definitely not welcome.
I mean,
Shit.
not
Should we
bad,
just-
not great.
By my count, we have exactly a week left until we need to be back at this wedding. I think we should be done with this place as quickly as we can and get moving.
Yeah, agreed.
So, first order of business, I kind of like direct my look to the amulet that's just presumably still laying on the ground somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, let's
Should we deal with
Pick a-
that, Gal?
pick a coffin.
I think we should. Should we deal with my sarcophagus first, or should we try to deal with the one that's important to Strahd first? in
Let's
case-
see what yours
I think-
does.
We should deal with the one that's important to you first of all. Everything else can come after that. Unless you have a different idea.
No, we can do that. I just want to make sure we're, able to defeat this, do something to stop Strahd too. So,
Well,
but we,
we are here for you, first of all.
Aw, thanks.
I'll use my adamantine sword to kind of scoop up the necklace by its chain and just kind of offer it to her.
Okay. Can I grab the chain?
Sure.
Okay.
As you do, you get the sense that somebody else is watching, basically.
Just with the chain though? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, should we go do this?
Let's do this.
We are with you.
Check the door first, please.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a listening check at the door.
Okay.
I don't want to come up on any like, undead horses waiting for us.
Oh. Well, I'm still listening. Okay, that was a 24.
24. Best you can tell, it is silent outside of your door.
Guys, the best I can tell it's out outside the door.
Great.
Okay.
Let's do this. Is there still like a kind of acidic pile of goo like by the door?
Most of it has withered away into basically nothingness. You kind of give it a little poke, and it seems to have lost its acidity at this point.
All right. I just look at the acid scarring on Ed's armor. Don't say
Yeah,
anything yet.
I know. Don't
There's-
say it.
There's a lot of stuff in those piles of treasure over in the treasury. Maybe we could find something there for you.
Yeah, we
I
weren't
mean-
looking for armor specifically.
I mean, gold is really valuable until it's the only metal you
What
have for your armor. Then
something
it's
that-
pretty darn useless.
Well, something that I thought of at some point in the night. I would like to spend a little bit of time looking through those piles for any diamonds we can find.
Oh,
I thought we. Oh, maybe
We didn't really look. We were just
We
like,
didn't. We just kind of.
we were like,
I
let's
was
not
too
touch the
tired. I didn't
treasure.
look for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Yeah, we should do that. We can do that first.
We could, but yeah, I guess the more diamonds we have earlier, the better.
It's
chance
just
we
down
have.
the hallway from where we
Yeah.
are.
It is also to get there. We have to go through the main hall where we got attacked by that
Oh,
lightning statue.
yeah.
I have other ideas for that, which don't involve going out in an obvious exit.
well, let's go there first then.
Go.
Okay.
Or did
Where?
you want to?
I
Did you
think.
want to
I
do diamond
mean,
first?
we're literally 20 feet away from
Okay,
the
well, we'll
sarcophagus.
take care of this here, and then we'll hit the diamond room on the way back. Okay. Do
Alright.
that.
I'll open the door and step through
Very good.
heroically.
Well done.
Leave your room, turn back.
You've done it.
My hands are on my hips valiantly.
Yeah, the hallway is dark. Pitch dark if you don't have your sword out.
Yeah, I haven't lit the sword yet.
I can just cast light on my shield.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
good,
I will
okay.
want my sword ready soon anyway, but I'll wait till we're not in a place where the light will shine out through this area.
Okay.
Should we all like hold hands until we get there?
I just walk to the door.
Well, not hold a hand.
I didn't see anything.
I walk to the door while lighting up my sword to give the radius that I'm currently showing.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Yep, you. Whether or not the door was closed the night before, the door is now open, and you can see inside. It's seemingly unchanged. Did you put the rope the night before, or were you planning on doing that?
Oh,
No, once we learned that Gal has spider climb, we decided there's no point in doing that
Right.
Yep.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get there later.
Gal, as you have the amulet on your person, it again speaks to you. Yes. You're almost there. I think you know what to do. But again, I am a little concerned that you wish to strike me down.
what are you gonna do once we let you out?
We just see Gal talking to him.
Now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you guys ready for this?
I was born
Let
ready.
us be rid of it.
Okay.
It is this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The west.
Western one, yep.
So I'm just gonna kind of cautiously creep up and kind of look at the amulet, and look at the imprint, and kind of look back at them.
I'm going to test one thing really quickly because I don't remember if I did test or not. I know the big, main sarcophagi were impenetrable, but
Mhm.
this one, I don't think we tried on the small ones with my sword. I'd just like to tap it on the side and see if it does, reflect my blade or whatever.
Yep, similarly, it just kind of glances off as though it didn't even touch it at all. It seems to be very heavily protected.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's only one thing to do. We don't know what it'll end up doing, so everyone be
Nope.
ready.
Yeah, the ready.
Can I ask it one more question before I...
If you would like.
Even if you're like a word.
Now that
What's
It'd be
your
like-
real name?
Oh, you did? Well, I don't know their real name. Tell her Edith.
That's what else we do.
I looked up. I should send you guys that. I looked it up later, and actually, it's kind of relevant. I just picked a random name. But
Before you do anything, let me do one thing for myself here. I'm gonna cast False Life at 2nd level on myself again.
okay.
So 5 plus 4 plus 4. Excellent. All right, I think that's how that works. 'Cause I rolled a 4. I'll figure this out. Come back to me.
Sure.
So I'm about to run, and then I'm like, so Edith, have you always been in this?
No.
13.
It has
Okay.
been some time. I couldn't even begin to tell you how long. Time is fleeting.
Okay, so how did you come back?
How did I come back from where,
How did
exactly?
you come back to here? You said you haven't always been here.
I haven't always been here as it... I
Everything
was
okay, Cal?
elsewhere before I was entombed in my sarcophagus. But once I was entombed, I have not been able to leave. But I was not born in this sarcophagus.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Gal, everything okay?
I think so.
Waiting on you.
Okay. Well, I guess here we go. Just put the little amulet in the imprint.
Yep. You take the perfectly round little amulet and slide it right into the inset on the amber sarcophagus. And you see, as you push it in, it fits perfectly. And there's a slight pause before the amber all around it starts to sort of envelop the amulet and sort of sink it into the sarcophagus. There's a slight rumble from within. There's a very loud crack and another crack, and you see huge pieces of fragments of the sarcophagus clattering off, and with one final crack, the whole sarcophagus explodes with pieces of amber. Nobody has to. It doesn't do damage to anybody, but it explodes into fragments. You do kind of have to shield your eyes a little bit, but once the pieces kind of tinkle and land on the ground, you see there kneeling a woman with long black hair and this grayish armor. She slowly stands onto her feet, and you see she has Gal's eyes, basically. These sort of blind but light blue strange eyes. And she kind of looks at Gal.
You're the woman in my dreams.
Yes, it is a pleasure to meet you in person, Gal. I was wondering if I truly would ever be free of that place. And hello to all of Gal's friends.
These are my friends.
My name is Fekra.
Ekra?
I don't speak anything. I'm just kind of like looking sideways at Gal, taking my cues from her.
That's a cool name. Nice to know your real name.
Thank you. Now, Gal, would you like your vision returned to you?
In exchange for what?
Your services.
What do you need?
There is much that I seek to do and see in the worlds. and I would like to grant you the honor of serving me.
Gal, we talked about this.
Yeah. You can't help us get out of Barovia, can you?
Hard to say. Do you accept? All I ask is for your services.
Can I insight check just the getting out of Barovia moment?
Sure.
I hate it.
That's not great. But hang on, my screen's being slow. Back to my. Sorry, I just had it up. Actually, 15.
15? Hard to say.
Okay.
She's very...
She's another. She's a whole other type of being. I don't know.
Yeah, and you can gather that there's something about her that's not. You can't necessarily tell that if she's lying or not, but you can tell she has this presence about her that is off in some way.
I would very much like to, during this conversation, do a divine sense.
Very good. You get. Let me double check. What is it? All that you sense?
Let me double
Celestials,
check.
fiends,
here.
undead. I think.
Celestials, fiends, undead, and consecration, desecration.
Very good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've sent you a
Anyone
message.
is not going to do Eyes of the Grave because this person just came out of a literal sarcophagus. he has a pretty good guess.
I don't know.
All I ask is for your services, and once I deem that you have done your very best and have served me well, I will grant you your freedom, if you will.
We kind of have something we gotta finish here first.
Unfortunately, I do require an answer now.
I'll just say to this lady, I'll speak in what my friends recognize to be abyssal, but they may not understand the content of my words. I'll just say, there's always a price, isn't there?
Is abyssal the right language?
It's on your character sheet.
I'm Infernal. Is that the same?
No.
it is not. Because I also have Infernal. It's not the same. Demons and devils.
But she does look over to you, Lorik, and just kind of gives you a little wink.
Gal. That's all I say.
Just kind of uneasily looking around. But, yeah. I don't know. I've gone this long without sight. I don't know.
Final answer, gal. Deal or no deal?
Door number 3.
Push the button.
Sarcophagus number 3.
Ring the bell, gal.
My tail's all like flipped out. I'm like looking at everyone and looking at her. I was like, I don't know. I don't.
Let's see. It's just a verbal components. I will.
She reaches out her hand yet again in sort of shaking agreement.
I speak the verbal components to cast Thunderous Smite on my weapon. Little kind of rumble elsewhere. And I just kind of like widen my stance.
Her eyes very briefly dart over to you, Lorik, before quickly going back to Gal, and she just kind of leans in. Last chance, Gal.
Can I lean in like I have my hand going forward to grab her hand, and at the last second take my axe and just come up and hit her?
You may Roll initiative because she's not. This is not like a sneak attack or anything.
No.
She's well aware that there's bullshit happening. But it is time to roll initiative, my friends.
Yeah, Edwin wanted to say something, but he has no right to tell anyone how to make or not make a deal. So
Yep.
Kane, because Kane's just like, well, I made a bad
he has no legs to stand on. He went to the leg store. They were out.
Fresh out of legs.
1 second while I get her
I
initiative
did
here.
roll a good initiative.
Wow.
Although, I didn't really have to give anything up. I just knew I was gonna be different.
I mean, the range of the monk will beat me still, but it's good for me.
All right. Give me numbers.
I got a 10.
Okay.
There.
15 for Ed.
15.
Wow.
Okay.
11 for Lorik.
Okay.
13 for Kane.
10 for Esmeralda.
10 for Ez.
And Casimir is gone.
Are you still in the bedroom?
He's
right here.
He's over there. I'll move him up in a second. He's sticking back a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause he got hooked. Who said got the 13?
Kane got a 13.
Kane, thank you.
I did beat the ranger and the monk.
All
And the
right.
world turned
Put my lottery
upside down.
So with some combat music beginning, Edwin, you see Gal ready to make a move. Do you act first?
Oh yeah.
You are first in initiative.
But
Whoa!
it is to do what us clerics do best. I'm going to I'm just gonna go first level bless for Kane, Lorik, Gal,
Very good.
That's a good
and just take a step back. And that's my whole turn. That's all I can do.
Hashtag blessed. All right.
I am concentrating.
Okay.
Yeah, literally giving you my blessing to what you are doing now.
I feel like that was just kind of like swirling in your hands this whole time, and you're just like, "Yep, gotta do
Yeah,
it."
for flavor, essentially, it's just like he's fiddling with the first part of the component of the spell.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at the end of your turn, you'll notice I didn't put a token on just yet for Fekra. But
Uh-oh.
Fekra.
as we'll say, a legendary action,
We'll say.
you see her reacting to things going off all at once, and you see her form start to change.
Into
Her flesh and hair and armor start to melt away into a sickening, flaking, and shedding sort of appearance to be replaced with an enormous, eyeless, 8-9 foot tall creature. This demonic, fiendish, hard to say for sure, but it has 2 curved flesh and almost cartilage-like horns that protrude off to either side of the back of her head.
Fuck.
And it has long, terrible claws at the end of very long, fleshy arms. It looks sickly, and spores and other sores fill the fleshy skin.
Ooh.
And you see before you
Oh no.
Fekra,
Oh,
Queen
Fekra.
of Poxes.
of
Oh.
boxes.
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
I like it.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Pox.
Kane, you're up.
Ooh, Kane don't like that. Oh, it's so gross.
Yep.
Reminds me of the eye guy from.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Kane's gonna.
How do I show everybody the token? Is it Control Z?
Shift
Z?
Shift Z.
There's a little better look.
Yeah.
Ooh, eyeless indeed.
It
Yep.
looks like she has like a whale tail head.
Kinda.
She's breaching.
I can't unsee the whale tail now.
It's fine.
How about that, guys?
Okay, Kane wants to hit her with let's do a ensnaring strike.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to put all my things up to full.
Put your things up.
Okay, now we're at 3. Ensnaring strike, bonus action, and with the whip. Am I gonna +4?
Or being blessed.
Plus D4.
A D4.
That's a D4.
Ugh, 15?
Just barely misses.
Okay, well, I try again. That should hit with a more than that.
Sure. Yeah.
21. So whip will go, and she has to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. That will probably succeed for a total of definitely succeeds. Well over 20.
Okay, fine. 13 damage.
Okay.
And that's it. Because I can't do another.
Yep, you bonused and you did stuff.
And I don't want to really move.
All right. Very good. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Thekra speaks, and now it's this sort of guttural, deep, demonic voice. And she says, "Well, I'm not exactly surprised, but..." And with that, she just takes a legendary action and swipes at Gal with one of her claws.
Can I, No. Can I?
I don't know.
Can you?
Can I...
These are things I need to know.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I can do some kind of dodge thing. Well, I can't do that. Like, I can't do patient defense because that's my turn.
Nope.
Nope. So, nope.
Okay, well, it's a 16 to hit, which I believe misses.
It does miss.
All right. Great. And that's the end of that. That brings it to Lorik, followed by Gal.
Okay, well, Lorik was already concentrating on his Thunderous Smite, so I'm just gonna be pretty standard here. How tall is this creature now at full height? You said
About 9 feet tall.
Okay. So I can still aim for midsection.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just try to plunge straight into the abdomen of this creature.
Okay.
With this sword. Should hit 24.
Definitely hits.
Okay, I don't think this sword does extra against fiends. It's just undead.
Correct.
Yeah, so 1d8 radiant, 10 radiant damage,
Very good.
and 2d6, 8 thunder damage,
Very good. Yep.
and needs to make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Whoa. Dice flying all over. Natural 19.
Okay, whatever is fine. And I will just do one more attack. That was the kind of like thrust, and I'm just going to like pull it out and slash kind of towards her knee, trying to bring her down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 1.
Okay. Super misses.
Yeah.
End of your turn?
As a bonus action, it's not a bonus action what I want to do. So yeah, that's my turn.
Perfect.
I think I could do something else. but I'm not gonna.
Great.
Mhm.
Not gonna. That's my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn.
Actually, no. As a bonus action, I will try to smack her with my shield and knock her prone with a shove action.
Ooh, very good.
Ooh.
All right. She rolled not great. That's only a 9.
9? That fails against my 14.
Yeah, all right. So you managed to shove this large creature, just slam her down into the ground, and she is prone.
That's my turn.
Underwise.
Shield Master.
That's pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
You see her just kind of smile a little bit as she's on the ground, and she will use her final legendary action for this turn to, you see a swarm of spores and other weird stuff happening all around her, and you see her disappear only to reappear on her feet over here.
Come on!
Where was that? Outside the room?
Outside the room. She is now over here and no longer prone.
Could we see, because the door is open?
Yeah, everyone can easily
Door
see
should be
this.
So did you see like dandelion seeds?
You hear Edwin go, oh shit!
Yeah, there's a swarm of spores and other awful sort of buzzing things, and then a cloud of that same stuff appears, and that is where she sort of emerges from, with the original cloud sort of disappearing. All right.
It's nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. All right, but she couldn't make an attack. But there we are. Okay, Gal.
Okay. Well, after hearing Edwin making a noise, I'm gonna run up there and hit her with my axe.
Very good.
I guess I could, or yeah, no, I'll just go up to her and hit her. I have enough speed. Okay. Wait, and then I'm still. Oh yes, natural 20.
Oh baby.
Do I still need to roll blessed?
Have to
You know,
at this
it's
point.
not
No.
literally not going to do anything.
Three. Still hits. Okay. So that would be that was a bad roll. That would be 11 points of slashing.
11 points.
Doubled?
Yeah, double. I rolled a
Sweet.
3.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can I try to stunning strike her?
Sure.
It probably won't work, but I always want to try.
You never know.
Ooh,
That is a 15.
Let's see, where's that? Do I have it written down? I thought I did.
It's on your, here, let me find out, on your character sheet. Which
Yeah.
is, actually, it won't... You should know this.
Oh, my spell DC is 15.
Oh, okay.
Or another resource. That was it. Okay.
So she beats it? If she gets it?
If
Yeah.
she gets 15?
Just barely.
Dang it. Okay.
Solid effort.
I'm
You
gonna-
can try some more.
I'm gonna hit her again.
Okay.
Oh, need to some blessed stuff.
Hey, my mom's gone.
That would be a
Like my
18 to hit,
ringtone.
18 hits.
I love that ringtone.
and that's 10 points.
Okay.
I don't know if that went on my headset or
And
you guys.
then,
It muted what I hear from the computer.
Mm.
I don't want to look at it. It's finding yours. Thanks. Then I'm just gonna do another. I'm just gonna do a patient defense and hang right there.
Okay, very good. All right, you are patiently defending. That will bring it to Esmeralda.
Okay, I just heard the word Esmeralda when my Bluetooth went back from my phone call to here.
That just means it's Esmeralda's turn.
Okay, great. Esmeralda still has no vision, but I will just use Lorik's vision as best I can.
Oh,
She's gonna
yeah.
Move up to. Could she flank from there, or would she have to be there?
Either one.
Okay,
We're both
she'll
right
move,
there, yeah.
move to right there. She wants to make. Hey, that's better. I
Good.
can see now. She wants to do invisibility, but she's not gonna right now. She's just gonna do her slashy hacky times.
Slash Yaki.
So rapier is 19 to hit,
19 does hit.
9 piercing damage,
All right.
and again, ooh, less, 12 to hit.
Miss.
And offhand hand axe should hit with a 19 again.
Yep.
5 slashing damage.
Very good.
She's just trying to keep this thing, whatever it is, from going any farther where we might have to deal with more than just it.
Yep. All right. That is the end of Ez's turn. It is now Fekra's turn.
Oh, yeah.
She gets to go.
Unfair.
She looks around, and you see this burst of nasty spores and strange. It's hard to say what exactly is coming off of her.
Is it a spell?
No, this is not a spell for her, technically. I need everybody to make a... everybody except Lorik, because Lorik is too far away, I think. Yep, just outside of the range as this burst of nasty stuff happens. So everybody needs to make a... I believe it's Constitution saving throw. Let me double check.
We get blessed.
Constitution saving throw, yes.
Bless does apply to this, yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's definitely cocked.
Oh, wait, you
Okay.
said Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
23.
16.
19.
16 fails.
Ooh.
Oh.
16
22
failed.
for Esmeralda.
19 and
Okay.
22 succeed. Casimir, who I did forget about, but I put him into the order here in a bit. He does fail. So Casimir is poisoned. And Edwin, you rolled low.
16.
Yep, that just barely fails. You are also
Cool.
poisoned, and you feel it's slowly getting worse, whatever this thing is. So that's cool.
Son of a...
I think there's a poison thing on here.
I'm sure there is.
Yep, there it is. Poison.
Dumb.
All
Bad.
right, everyone else did succeed, so you guys are good. And that is the end of her turn.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, that brings it to the top of initiative, which actually is Casimir's turn.
Oh.
I forgot about him. He is poisoned. And he's having issues, but... he is going to try and do this. He's going to cast... no, he's not going to do that. That's not really going to do much. He's going to keep it simple and cast... no, he doesn't have that either. I was thinking of... All right. He is poisoned. He's got a lot of issues right now. Yeah, he's going to bonus action Misty Step out of range, which I believe is 30 feet?
30 feet.
30 feet. Just kind of boom, bamf over there. Kind of start coughing into his shoulder. That's his bonus action. As an action, he is then going to cast Firebolt. With disadvantage, because poison. 7... No. Not gonna hit. Casimir's not been doing very well recently. But that's his turn. At the end of his turn, hey, Thekra is going to he's going to see that you are very clearly dodging Gal, and she is going to instead attack the cleric. Definitely going to go for the cleric.
Oh no!
Obviously going to go for the cleric.
All I've done is bless people.
Although she rolled really shittily.
But I got really shittily armor, so.
Shittily armor.
It's a 12.
Excellent.
Real
it
shittily.
It gets caught in the acid marks of my armor.
Yep. Oh boy, I'm a little upset, but that's fine. That's the end of Casimir's turn. Brings it to Edwin.
Wait, can I do something really quick?
Maybe.
Can I use Sentinel? And because if
Yes, because she did attack
if you attack
somebody
someone else
next
that
to
wasn't
you.
me, I can
You
use
went
my
with
other weapon.
Sentinel. Huh? That's awesome.
I did.
That's a good one for a monk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then I can just try to do melee attack.
Yeah, just make an attack.
Yeah, my axe. Damn.
Bless. Oh.
No, I don't know. I still rolled for bless. I don't think it would have helped because that's it's like an 11.
Oh, okay.
Like an 11 does not hit.
Like an 11 does not.
All
hit.
right.
Like
Ed's
an
turn,
11.
followed by Kane.
Ed is going to use his action to disengage.
Very good.
Big lady is scary as hell. It's gonna move over here. And bonus action, spiritual weapon. Right out here. And I assume poison still disadvantage on this?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Alright, so... The higher one was a 4. The lower one was a natural 1.
Hey, well,
Wait.
that'll miss.
So I'm just coughing and hacking over here. I try and send the weapon out and it just like wildly flails near and misses. But that's my turn.
Very good. At the end of your turn, Thekra is going to use a second legendary action to make a claw attack on Esmeralda.
Yes.
Come on! Are you fucking kidding me? 12 again.
No.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
I can't use my feet again, can I?
Nope.
It's
a
a reaction.
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 You only
that's
got
all
one of
left.
those.
Okay.
Well, okay. That's that. Moving on to Kane.
I want to bonus action Hunter's Mark that Biddy,
Mm-hmm.
and then hit her. Well, then come up. Can you make it so I can see? I can't see.
There you go.
Well,
Thank you.
Oh, humans.
can he see right now? Is there any light source in that room?
He
I
threw
guess
a
Edwin
torch
has
now.
light.
Here's a torch.
But yeah. Oh, you mean realistically? Yeah.
Well, how many torches
I'm
do you have?
concentrating on
Burn for
bless,
1
and it
hour.
is technically. Isn't your your sword's not activated, is it?
It is.
Oh, then there. Yeah.
I'd have some sort of light. Am I considered flanking with Ez if I'm here?
Yes.
Okay, I want to be there and I want to hit. So that's I add what to it?
+2.
2.
And bless. Oh my god, I'm rolling so bad.
No, almost. just trying to help.
15.
15 just barely misses.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Well,
So-
Thekra hasn't hit anybody yet, so get over it.
Okay, I rolled a 6 that time.
She
So
poisons
that
some
should
people.
hit. 7, 15 plus 2 is 17.
That'll hit. Yep.
Ah. Okay.
Thanks,
be-
thanks to Flank.
Yes,
Let's
thanks
take
to Flank.
here.
Won't be. You're hitting me in the head. She's taking damage, right?
Yes.
She has.
Hunter's Mark. Okay, Mo's B. I can't see my dice.
You can pick them up and drop them on the floor if you want.
Well, Lula's there, and that would be kind of mean.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 7. Plus 5. 12. Plus 5 is 17.
17. Excellent.
That's a lot of math.
That is a
And
lot of math. I would hate to be you.
Yeah, hell, I'm gonna stay there. That's it.
That's a good turn. For her third legendary action, she's going to swipe at Esmeralda. That's gonna hit. Thank the Lord. All right.
Just like a
My
seal.
boss music is not working. So she brings her claws up and swipes and hits Esmeralda down her front, and she takes 12 points of slashing damage. Plus, I need her to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, 22.
22. Excellent. She only takes half of this damage. Ooh.
Whoa.
Oof. 29 reduced to that'd be
14?
yes,
14.
Ugh.
Of what type of damage?
poison damage.
Poison.
Yep.
Ooh.
Glad that didn't hit.
Yep.
Thirsty.
Yep. That's the end of that, which will bring it to Lorik, followed by Gal.
Okay. Lorik is going to pursue 5, 10, 15. Out the door is 20. See his brother kind of hacking and coughing and say, that looked pretty bad. Here, I'll move over. It's 25. And use 5 points of lay on hands to just burn that evil out of him. I just kind of channel this light around me and just force it.
Oh, thank you.
Curing whatever poison effects he has.
Yep. And that does succeed.
Great. That's my action. I have 5 more feet of movement, so I'm just going to move there, and that's my turn.
All right.
I kind of give him one last, like, good, aggressive, like, pat on the shoulder and a nod and move off to face the enemy.
Gal,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit her again with my axe.
go for it.
And that's 18.
Hits.
8 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit her again.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Hits.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Not rolling that hot.
Every little bit helps.
Yep, every little bit helps. Can I have that last one be Stunning Strike again?
Sure.
If I can-
I thought I recognized this music.
Natural 18.
Okay, not gonna happen.
Darkest dungeon, baby.
And I think I'm still gonna do Patient Defense again.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
This is
All right,
the darkest timeline.
Barovia is always a dark timeline.
The
Yep.
Darkest Dungeon.
Metaphorically and literally. Esmeralda.
Okay, Esmeralda is going to finish texting her mom. And...
A quick sending spell.
yes. This doesn't look good. I love you. And yeah, it's probably just gonna. What will she do? What will she do? I hate the lameness of it, but she's just gonna stab and slash again.
Sure.
Hey, that's not lame.
That's all
lame.
Kane does, so.
Well, I do.
22 to hit.
Stab, stab.
22 does hit.
13 piercing damage.
All right.
And the second one is less than 22. It is a 16 to hit.
16. Does just hit.
Just barely hits. 4 piercing. No, 6. Sorry, 6 piercing damage.
6. Very good.
And offhand with the X, natural 19 will hit.
Sure.
And that is 3 slashing damage.
3. Very good. All right. That's the end
I
of
am ignoring the bonuses for her offhand attack, right? It's not 1d6
Yeah.
plus 3. It's
Correct.
1d6 plus 0 plus the 1 of
plus the
magic.
1 magic. Yep.
Yeah, so 3.
All right. I realized I goofed earlier. You would have been in that initial thing, but it's fine. That was just
All right.
an oopsie. But here's the 30-foot thingy. It's a different one, though. As it is now back to her turn, she looks at Gal and she says, "You should have taken my offer. and
No use.
more nasty spores and such. She kind of breathes it out. But it
Mummy
sort of
style.
swarms, kind of, but it swarms all around her in a circle. This one's a 30-foot circle from around her, and easily
everyone?
gets everybody. So I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Come
we
on
still
it,
blessed?
Dice. Come on it. with
Still
dice.
blessed.
You are still
Still
blessed.
blessed.
Yes.
And Ed and Gal should have a +5 to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do. Thank Christ.
Ooh, natural 20 for a total of 29.
Yeah,
Plus
yeah.
5.
21 with the aura.
Oh, wait. I
Would've been a
can do
16
better
again.
than 29.
Kane only got
32.
16.
16 fails.
Yeah.
So 17 is the DC to beat.
I think I got 17.
I came
You
so close
think
to
or you
doubling.
know? This is important, Gal.
I know it is important. 8 plus 5 is 13 plus
Even
4
with
is
blessed
17.
Kane?
Okay, so
16?
yes, you just barely succeed.
What was
Kane?
it about, Kane?
Even with blessed, that was a 16?
Yeah, I rolled an
Okay,
8 and
just-
my
just
blessing was
checking.
2 and my modifier was 6.
I'm
so.
checking Casimir.
Oh, you were thinking fork.
Pretty sure he fails. Yeah, easily fails. You rolled for Esmeralda?
I did not roll, no, sorry.
Yep.
She rolled a natural 15 plus 3, 18.
Yep, she succeeds. So, Kane is the only one that fails. Everyone does still take half damage on this. Here
Kane takes full?
comes... Kane takes full.
Boy.
Oh boy, indeed. 23 points of poison damage.
Oof.
Reduced by half?
Reduced by half for everybody but Kane. And
23.
Casimir.
So 11.
So 11?
Yep. Plus, there's more.
Kane is blinded. That would suck.
An additional 20 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Everyone? Not
Which
reduced?
reduced by half,
Reduced
and
by
then for
half.
brothers reduced again.
So 10
5
for Gal.
the brothers.
5.
Okay.
Casimir drops unconscious again.
Shit.
Oh,
My
man.
false life and resistance is
He's not gonna want to
very
hang out
well
with
on
us
that.
anymore.
Only down 3 hit points total.
Ed, are you still concentrating on Bless?
Oh, thank you for that. So that was a total of how much damage? It was 11 and
12 plus...
You took
so,
5
so for
plus
me it was 11 and 5, so 16 was so it's just a regular D10.
You still have to beat a 10, yeah. Plus
And
5.
I would have failed if it wasn't for the plus 5.
Oh.
It was an 8 before the plus 5, so I
Ooh.
just barely succeed. Bless is still up.
Okay.
Brothers working together.
Kane's feeling ouchied.
I bet. All right, that is.
You should
the
talk
end.
to his dentist. That would make him feel better.
Oh jeez.
All of his teeth.
Dying.
He called me
There's the
Fabian,
dying.
even though my name is Kane.
At the top of the round, Casimir has to make a couple things. First, at the start of his turn, he's going to make a death save. Good to know. And he has to make another Constitution saving throw,
Oh gosh.
which he does succeed. All right, that is the end of Casimir's turn. Edwin.
Sorry, I was double checking. Okay, I just had to double check something else. Ah,
Mm-mm.
jeez.
Sorry. At the end of that, Fecker is going to make an attack on
What?
legendary action.
It's like
Friendo.
3 per
Is it-
turn.
Yeah, no, she just
Yeah, she
had
just
her
got
turn.
her
She
turn.
just had her turn, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I was trying to remember if that was a legendary or her turn.
Gal, you were patient defensing, correct? Or were you not?
I am patient defense.
You are. All right. Sure. She's going to go for you anyway.
Okay.
Oh, you're fucking lucky. That was a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Patient defense gives you disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
basically she's dodging as a
Okay.
bonus action.
Dodge.
You're super lucky. That's only a 16 to hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Oof.
Dodge.
All right.
Dodge.
That is the end of that legendary action. That brings it to Ed for real.
Okay, so Ed is gonna go up here. Yeah, he's just gonna go right there,
That's happened
and
to me a lot.
he is going to drop bless. and instead
Yeah,
cast
could do
Beacon
this.
of Hope.
Ooh.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
as of right now, because I can hit everyone with this, while I'm concentrating, everyone gets advantage on death saving throws, and any health you regain at all, you don't roll it. It's just max.
What?
Very good.
And that's any healing from any source.
Yeah.
It's just the max roll
So,
of the die.
yeah. And if you if you happen to make a death save, like Cass is, he gets advantage.
Okay.
Alright.
Very good.
And my bonus action, I'm gonna try and swing it with the spiritual weapon that's out.
Sure.
She's like, oh, that's a natural 14 plus 8. And it's a blessed strike, so I can add another D8 to this.
Mm-hmm.
So the radiant damage, if you know, is 8,
Okay.
and then the force damage is 12.
Very good. Seems to
And-
all do normal amount of damage.
And that is Edwin's turn.
Okay, very good. At the end of your turn, Fecker's going to make another attack, this time at Lorik. Motherfuck. That's a 20 to hit.
Miss.
Yep.
As my reaction,
Ooh.
I am going to activate that Frost Guard shield
Oh, there it is.
and
there it is.
have her make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Ooh. That's only a 9.
Ooh, she takes 2d8 cold damage as this thing just like rebuffs her, repudiates her attack. 12 points of cold damage.
12. She seems to take less of this cold damage. But she still
Can
takes
I-
some.
Can I use my reaction to hit her?
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't like this. She is looking at you, gal, and she is honing her face, because there's no eyes, right on you.
Her whale tail.
hmm
That's a 16.
16 just barely hits.
Okay. That's 7 points of slashing with a razor.
Very good. All right.
Wait. Why did I lose points?
Oh, sorry. Yep. I'll fix it. I clicked on the wrong spot. Very good. Sorry about
Becca is actually my inner child.
that.
It hurts, that's precious.
Fekra is you.
That would suck if the bad guy every time you hit them.
Oh gosh, that'd be bad.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Should have thought of that before then. Yeah.
All right. Whose turn did I say it is supposed to be?
Kane?
I think it's
It
Kane's
was
Edwin just went,
Edwin
right? So it's
just
Kane.
went.
Yeah.
It was mine, and then because they both did reactions just now.
Yeah.
that's
Legendary
why.
actions are
Do that.
hard.
Confusing.
Yeah.
Okay. Kane
Poison.
now is gonna bonus action Searing Smite.
Very good.
Alrighty, let me count it
Wait,
down.
yeah.
Kane is poisoned.
Yeah.
Kane is
Yeah.
poisoned.
What does that mean?
It means.
I forgot what that means.
Yep,
It's disadvantage on your attack.
It's more than that, because this is something extra. I might have skipped it the first. It doesn't matter. Actually, don't think I skipped anything. We're good. But okay, never mind. At the end of your turn, you're going to do something, but at the beginning, you are still technically poisoned.
So
Mark.
do I do anything?
You are poisoned. That means you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, I believe.
Okay. So I'm still gonna bonus action Searing Smite,
Sure.
but it's just disadvantage on the attack.
Yep.
I rolled a 14 twice. Very nice. And so that will hit with a 19 total.
Yep.
Or more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. She's taking damage. I've got Hunter's Mark. Searing Smite. This is a lot.
Damn it! I almost said something smarter, but I panicked.
31.
Actually,
31. Is that including the searing damage?
Yes, that's including some
Can
searing damage.
you? What do you know? What the?
Specify the searing?
Yes, please.
Searing was a 5.
She appeared to take none of that. What was
Okay.
the rest of the damage?
So 31 minus 5 is 26.
26.
26. Thank you. Okay.
And okay. So she doesn't even make a Constitution saving throw at the end of her turn, or will she?
It doesn't matter for her.
Doesn't matter because even if
She
she's
seems
on
to
fire,
completely
it doesn't
shrug
matter.
off the fire damage.
Okay.
Well, let's just say she's on fire and
Yeah,
Just the back
Yeah,
there
it
at
makes
all.
it so much worse and more imposing and intimidating. She embraces the
oh
fire.
no, it's so much worse.
Yeah. Flaming flesh monster. Yeah.
Yep.
And I can do a second attack, so I will try
Very good.
to hit again. 16 again.
Just barely
because we
hits.
don't have- Oh, it does. Yes.
Yep.
So now I just get Hunter's Mark. 7, 9, 14.
14?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
And that's my turn.
Excellent.
And no, I have to do a saving throw. You said at my end of my
Yes,
turn.
I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Do I get advantage on this, Charlie? Or you said just
No,
that this is...
it's just death saving throws and healing.
Oh, healing. Okay.
Because we're not blessed anymore, right?
Yeah.
Nope, you're not blessed anymore.
Constitution saving throw. Do I take this at disadvantage then?
No.
I don't.
Well, it says, yeah, it's wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, but still doesn't matter for this.
I mean for my poisonness.
Still no.
Okay. I got a 19.
19. Okay. Mark that as one success.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Is she like contagion or something like
Perhaps.
Or like,
no.
ooh.
that? That's very cool.
Yeah. I will say that
Am I not immune because it's been longer than 3 months?
what? No, this is
What?
no. I mean, you resisted it anyway. You're fine. But Kane, the people that are looking at Kane, you can sort of see welts very lightly starting to form around his eyes.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
I can't see. I can't hear very well. Oh.
Whoops.
Bugs.
Better deal with this then. All right, that is the end of your turn. She is going to make one more legendary action on this round against Gal,
And I'm dodging.
and you are dodging. Motherfucker, 2 and a 3.
3 hits. No.
I will accept that if you want it to hit.
I was just being facetious.
All right, that will bring it to Lorik, followed by Gal.
Okay, Lorik is, I guess, not quite in a flanky position yet. So he's just going to kind of sidestep through Gal's space to there. And just do some slashing, why not? First slash is a natural 1.
Okay.
That's 2 natural ones this fight so far. Second one is much better with a flanking total of 24.
Definitely.
It'll be 10 points of radiant damage plus a first level smite against a fiend for another 3d8.
Oof.
Another 15 points of radiant on top of that 10.
Okay. This creature is starting to look pretty darn hurt. A lot of its flesh has been torn. One of its horns is not cracked all the way off, but it's sort of hanging a bit limper than it was.
One of its little whale.
One of its whale tails, yep. Yeah.
As my bonus action, I will once again try to shove her, just kind of like sweeping the leg with
Oh,
my
shit.
shield and trying to knock her prone.
Let me see. 17.
17 beats my 9.
Okay. You try to shove her and sweep her leg sort of at the same time, but she just stands her ground and kind of shoves you back for just a bit before you regain your composure back where you were.
Kind of bump into Kane a little bit.
Yeah.
Kane's like, stay away from me.
Ooh.
Yeah, he
don't
doesn't look
look so
good.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Gal.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit her.
Yes. Sure.
I'm shoving forward. That doesn't hit.
Sure.
So I'm gonna try and hit her again.
Mhm.
That is a 19.
19 hits.
11 points of damage.
Very good.
She's still looking pretty rough.
Still looking rough.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Sure.
I was really grossed out by the flash, so I didn't really do anything. Neither of them did.
Okay, great.
Oh, good.
Super duper.
And then-
She looks down at you and starts to grin. This sort of bleeding, flaming grin.
And
Yeah, that flame on the horns is really doing it for me.
Mm-hmm.
and as she does that, I'm gonna use my 10 feet and disengage a little bit due to the scary grin.
Okay. Very good.
Just move 10 feet. Okay.
Esmeralda.
5 feet? I don't know.
Okay. Esmeralda is gonna stay doing the stabby thing, kind of flanking with Lorik, and try to stab the. If she was just facing Lorik and Gal, she's gonna try to stab at the back of the knee
Sure.
with the rapier. Yeah, natural 19 for a total of 29 to hit.
Definitely hits.
7 piercing damage,
Okay.
and again with a natural 1.
Failure.
And offhanded, why not? Natural 1.
Oh my god. Woof.
I have rolled 4 natural 1s this fight.
There's been a lot of bad
That's-
attack rolls this fight.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for everybody.
Everybody. Exactly,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, everyone.
Well, too nice to say
It's all right. We've just
That's why I
kind of
don't do those.
we just woke up. We didn't even limber up or anything.
Yeah.
Why?
Wake up.
Rule number 2 of Zombieland, or number 3, whatever it was. Limber up.
Cardio.
All right, it is now Fecker's turn, and she is going to lumber her way with these long. I mean, it's not long strides because it's just about 5 feet. But Esmeralda does get an attack of opportunity.
Natural 1.
Oh, are you kidding me? You know,
Dude.
in some home rules, 3 natural ones in a row means you die. Just you
What?
are immediately dead.
The thing it wasn't the same
It
character.
kind of like clatters off the wall and bounces into her throat.
Yeah. So had that been a homebrew rule, Esmeralda would be just straight up dead.
Well, what the first one's Lorik's?
Between Lorik and
Lorik's natural one?
No, but
No.
Esmeralda just
Esmeralda
rolled
rolled
3
3
in a row.
natural ones in a row just
Oh.
Dude.
Literally 3 in a row.
What is the odds
That's
of that?
what? That's just what?
But if you roll 3 natural 20s in a row, you automatically kill whatever you're attacking. So
Mhm. You
Um,
automatically ascend.
yes. But it is Fecker's turn, and she is right up on Gal.
Yeah, she is.
And she is going to... first thing she's going to do, she's going to stare at you, and her very presence looming over you like she is horrifying. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage thanks to Edwin's thing.
+5.
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
Wait, with advantage?
Yep.
With advantage because of Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
Oh.
18, 19, 21, 23.
You're good.
Yeah, there you go.
So you are not that frightened of this creature, not to the point of any negative effects anyway. But she is then going to make 2 attacks with her claws on you.
Oh gosh.
The nasty clouds.
First one,
Natural one. Say it.
natural 1.
Wow. Unreal.
Oh my god.
It's like the Simpsons meme. Say it. Say the thing.
Second one's a little better with a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Here comes some stuff. Nine points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Open where the whole screen go. There it is.
+5.
+5. Oh, because I'm.
Not advantage this time.
14.
14 fails.
Oh wait, 15.
Still fails. You take... Not too bad. 15 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And that is, unfortunately, the end of her turn.
As my reaction, Gal sees just a brief flash in an instant, a flash of a visage of this golden, flaming, angelic arm reaching out somewhere down in the abyss and like grabbing some demon by the throat and just like popping its head off while the Doom soundtrack plays in the background. And as my reaction, you get an advantageous melee attack against her.
Okay.
Right now.
Right now?
Right
Oh,
now.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, right now.
I was like, when? Okay.
Yeah, right now.
Advantageous. So roll for
Yes.
19. Hits.
That hits.
And 8 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Wow.
Can I say, if she was being all scary, look up at her all scary and say in Infernal, I don't need eyes to beat you, and just hit her head.
Yay!
That's so cool! You just you sink your axe into the side of her head, and you see her jaw go just limp as all life just immediately drops from her body. And you hold it there for just a second, and you see her start to just kind of melt into this black ichor, and it starts to puddle on the floor. It kind of steams and hisses. You take your axe away, kind of flick off the black slime that was building up on it.
A little bit.
And she just kind of shrivels up and melts into this black puddle, not too unlike what attacked Edwin the night before. But pretty quickly, the black goo just sort of sizzles and evaporates into nothingness. Gal, you blink, and you blink, and you notice that you blinked because you can see.
Oh!
Edmund was down an eye and Gal's up 2 eyes.
So on average, we're pretty good. We're right where we were at.
Kind of like.
There is one thing we have to resolve in this moment, though, because I think Cass has 1 death save before I can have my turn.
Yes, it is.
But it's at advantage.
That is a good point. At the start of his turn, it's with advantage. Okay, he rolled something. At the end of his turn, he has to roll another Constitution saving throw. Okay.
All right. I go over to him, and I cast Cure Wounds because I prepared that this morning.
Hey, look at you go.
And he's unconscious and Beacon of Hope, so either way, it's just 13 points of healing to him.
Excellent.
Um,
He immediately comes to consciousness, and you can see that there are some welts growing around his eyes, but they're actually, now that this creature is dead, they are starting to fade away.
Is Kane also here?
Yes, you are fine. You sort of started to kind of get tunnel vision for a second, but now it's growing back, and you can see normally. And Gal, so all of your previous bonuses and stuff still apply for your hearing and all that. You still have blind sight. You still have all this stuff, but you also can see.
That's great. Can I also, just because it's still, Beacon of Hope is a minute, I'm going to burn 2 first-level spell slots to give Gal and Kane 13 hit points each.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
And that'll be about when Beacon of Hope probably fades.
All right.
I'll kind of look at Gal without really realizing what's happening to her.
Do my
yet.
eyes
They're
are they still
I was
blue? Or is it Don't fade in where they're like kind of icky and then they kind of fade into.
It's basically that. Yes, the blueness
No.
was seemingly from this disease or whatever you had infecting you so long ago, and now that that is gone, your blue eyes, while they were your defining trademark, physically anyway, they are now gone. But
It's only fitting that they fade to amber, you know.
I like that. That's canon, baby.
Amber eyes on a key.
And then can I run over and be like, Ed, face, go over to Kane and be like, you don't have bolts anymore. And then like look over at the wall, look at Lork, and I'm like, there's no dogs playing poker.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh.
And your
Amazing.
I just kind of like am smiling deeply underneath my mask, but I just kind of like kind of lean against the wall, just like, holy crap. Well,
kind of like, then I guess, because can we still see the people along like the amber thing too?
The amber reflections was just in this short little hallway.
Okay, never mind then.
It's great you can see. Don't look at that wall.
wow.
I'm kind of like,
Hopefully that might make us reconsider doing anything with any of these other sarcophagi for now.
yeah, that was a pretty hard hit.
That's a lot. If it's like that for all of them, that might not be something we can do right now.
Well,
I want to be alive to take down Strahd.
Yeah.
Right, but don't we have to take down his thing here to do that?
Well, I don't think we were actually here directly for anything related to Strahd. We were here for you, Gal.
True. He got, the note says he got his ability here, but he basically transferred the burden of it to that heart crystal he keeps.
Yeah.
Right.
And the heart is not here. The heart is.
No, it's not. The heart's isn't
Freedom.
Ravenloft.
While I would definitely not argue with anyone wanting to go take down whatever's in that sarcophagus,
We also don't have time.
we don't have time. We might not have the ability if it's anything
As
bigger or scarier than what that was.
I mean, I could be okay after a short rest and be relatively, still fit. I don't know about you guys, though. I still have a lot of magic left.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay.
I can be okay. Sure, I can't now.
But, I mean, I guess that bears the question, why only do one more when we could just leave? Because then we just want to do one more and then we'll die here.
Yeah,
I try and do all of them. Maybe we'll come back when the wedding's over.
Most of my righteous rage, I think, was expended right there. Gal, did you see what I see pretty much every night? Right there in that last moment?
But did it involve like a big golden hand?
Was it something like oddly terrifying and violent?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically my whole existence.
Well,
Glad it could help you, though.
thanks for sharing.
That's what she's all about.
Yeah.
Not sharing, that is. The murdering of these. But
That would
in this case, they're one and the same.
explain a lot. So,
I can't say... I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that.
no.
I pretty much knew last night, thinking about my augury question, that I still didn't phrase it right. But it was exactly what the augury told me. The amulet didn't destroy the thing inside the sarcophagus. I asked if it would destroy the sarcophagus, and it did.
Well,
Do we still have the
we're
little
all...
like tells?
Yeah, is the amulet still there? Like pointing back to the room that we're not in anymore?
Yeah, you go back and you investigate the large pile of shattered and broken splintered amber. You take some time to investigate. It's not there.
Oh.
Well,
This was our one.
That's the one. That was the one.
This was a good one.
Yeah, seemingly this was the amulet that connected it to her specifically. That's why you were able to communicate between it.
Interesting.
Right.
Which one has
Yes.
on
Yeah.
it? That sounds
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. You would think it was luck that we used it on that one first, but Gal, you said it was speaking to you through the amulet, so that would it pulled us here one
Okay.
way or the other.
It may not have worked for any other sarcophagus.
Well,
Good chance it wouldn't have. Yeah.
do you guys still want to try and raid the treasure room for diamonds?
Diamonds.
I definitely do, but to get there, I mean, it's over this way and past the view of that statue. So
Presumably, you have made this.
I was gonna say we've gone before. with
You've
that.
gone several times before, and you have
Yeah.
not been attacked going down this
It's not-
hallway before.
Yeah, it's not always for some reason.
I'm curious what you guys want to do about that statue. Do we just want to try to keep avoiding its line of sight and ignore it otherwise?
I mean,
or-
our only goals
try
right
to-
now are to check the room for diamonds, and then we're done here. Correct?
Pretty much.
I would-
There's-
I
we
would-
haven't explored the whole place, but I don't know that we need to.
We
Do
have.
we have time? Do we want to risk it? I thought you were just saying we don't have time and you don't want to risk it a minute ago.
Well, I'm conflicted. If I had the ability, if I had the power, I would bring this whole place down and leave right now. But
yeah, if we had the power,
so
we'd part the skies in Barovia if we had the power. That we don't.
No.
So what?
So yeah, let's see if we can sidestep this statue, and I definitely want to look for some diamonds,
Yep.
and then
let's
and get
do
out
it.
of here. Should we even bother checking our where we stashed the horses, or should we just?
It's on our
assume
way
they're all
out.
gone?
Yeah.
It's literally right next to where we came in.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we can just,
Well,
Verify that we have no rides out.
I mean,
Again,
horse
Gal,
stew is serviceable in times of trouble.
If there's any stew left.
True.
well, Gal, I will reiterate one more time. I advise not to look at the wall, but since you're going to look anyway, just
You will see
don't-
yourself in a
don't touch
horrible
it.
situation.
don't touch it.
Yeah. It's not
And as
real.
I'm talking to her, I kind of like am holding up the sword, like almost like checking her pupils, see if they dilate or constrict as the light moves.
Yeah, like following it around.
Yeah, exactly.
They seem to
left.
work as you would expect eyes to work.
Well, I think we definitely.
Let's get you outside so you can see
Yeah.
something actually interesting to look at. This place is. It's
Yeah, there
fantastic your
are-
eyes are back, but in
It's
terms of
great.
things to look at, this is the worst place you could have
Great.
gotten them back. This place
If
is
it weren't
awful.
for the mist, I'm sure there would be some good views.
Mm-hmm.
This place is awful. It's
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna move through the hallway without really looking, but I can't help but kind of glance over.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's just as
Being told-
horrifying as it was before.
Yeah. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Oh, I looked at it.
No. Keep on keeping on, and just kind of hug as tightly to the wall as I can as I go around the corner.
Yep, and you
Keep an
make
eye
it
on that.
beyond just fine. You are not lightning bolted.
I assume we're no longer Beacon of Hope.
Oh yeah, no, that's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Am I no longer?
Yeah, it's only a minute. That's why I wanted to do the healing immediately afterward.
Say that again, Kane?
I'm no longer poisoned. Correct.
Correct.
Contagion.
Casimir is sort of alive.
Yeah, it's a sort of a mass contagion.
Yeah.
Mass contagion. I like that. Also, where did you get that token?
I just looked
that
up
from?
weird demon things, and
Spooky demon.
yeah.
There are so many good spooky demons.
Don't check her Google history.
But in any case, you guys do make it back to the large open amber doors to the treasure room, and before you guys peruse them, we will take a short break.
Cool.
Cool.
We'll be back in a segundo. Oh boy, howdy! Welcome back.
We won the game.
Right when the sound hits all of our earballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crunchy
Thank
crunch.
you. Yeah, now that you can see, you just don't care about being quiet. You just loud, just yeah.
I can see.
We're making fun of you, Taylor, for your crunching.
She's munching and crunching.
There it is.
Ah!
I did not like that ASMR, please.
So, anyway, as you guys are making your way into the room with the many different strange amounts of treasures and varieties of such, what are you guys doing?
I'll just
For
make
diamonds.
my way in and yeah, just have everyone pick a pile and look for diamonds as best we can.
Sure.
I'll give guidance to my brother if he's
somebody may lead this check with advantage since everybody is looking, and if you are guiding him, then that is a D4.
Is it investigation? What is this?
Investigation, yes.
Okay, yeah, I will lead the check. I don't get it. I do get advantage. I'm getting.
You get
help by
advantage.
everyone?
Yes.
Yep, everyone's
Said
helping.
that.
This just
Okay,
encompasses the whole group's check.
Yeah. I rolled a 2 and a 15 for a 21. 25.
25. Excellent. Wonderful. With a 25, I will say that there's lots of other gems and such of varying value, along with, countless other things that I'm not going to mention that I've already mentioned before, on top of other weird stuff. Plus that just random ass chariot sitting off in one corner.
Yeah.
But with a 25, you do find one diamond that is worth 300 gold pieces.
Well, that's something.
Are there any blue gemstones?
Blue?
Yeah.
Sure. There's a handful of small ones.
Cool. I want to take one as a
Sapphires.
Sure. Yeah. You may do that. You take one blue gemstone worth 50, we'll say, gold pieces.
Cool.
Are there any armor sets that would be suitable for anyone? Mostly my brother.
No, it is all. There are armors and weapons, but they are all old, rusted, not usable in its current form.
Not good weapons, you say?
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess better to have. What do we have now? 2 of those diamonds
Yes.
for Revivify.
Yeah.
It's better than 1.
Yeah. Well, there is. Yeah. Funny thing about these spells, the one I used to bring Gal back because it was quicker required. It's only diamonds totaling 300 gold pieces.
Yeah.
To do what you want me to do for Linwin, I need a single diamond that is 500 gold piece worth.
Gotcha.
I would theoretically rule that you could use both diamonds and put them together, but you would use up both diamonds.
All of them, yeah. So
Yeah.
okay,
And then you'd be
I
out of
know-
diamonds.
right, exactly, yeah.
I know we're kind of
Okay, in that case,
in a
I'll
rush,
retcon
but-
what Ed says basically, and so instead he goes, okay, I could use this plus what I have to bring her back, but that's assuming I don't need it to bring one of you back first.
Well, let's sit down for a couple minutes and talk about this because I haven't ever actually officially asked you if you would be willing to do that. And I think that is a discussion
Are you
we
gonna
need
do
to
that?
Can we have this discussion as we walk out of this place?
have, I suppose. But it is a discussion that needs to happen nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I know that that's
Lula.
what I've wanted for ever since I had to put her down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to feel like I just want to use you to bring her back like she's some bad drug habit that I can't kick. It's
Yep.
beyond that.
And I've thought about this. The process itself, we have enough diamonds to do it. It would use every single one we had. And even then, it's not a guarantee. The way it would work is I can basically create the connection, but it's up to our God and the soul to choose to come back. I can have other people give offerings to try and persuade the person. Having said that, as the one running the ceremony, I would only accept one from you, Lorik. You will be the only one that determines whether or not she comes back or not. Because that is
sounds
fair. Because it's not up to me, it's not up to you. But
To clarify, this not something I'm looking to have happen before we confront Strahd. This is
I know.
if we manage to survive.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. If we survive, this is you wanted to have the conversation now. This is the conversation.
Mhm. That's fair. I would accept any terms that you would impose on this, since it is essentially your magic and Kellenbor's will that would be the
Exactly.
determinant of this.
It's not even my magic. It's our gods, and you know that. I'm just the conduit.
I am the only one here out of the four of us that doesn't know what it looks like beyond. Ed, you got a glimpse when you pulled Gal back. Gal and Kane, you both experienced what it is after death. I don't know what it is out there, and I'm not
If you
sure
think
if
I saw
want to know,
anything
but
substantial when I brought Gal back, I didn't.
do you think there's any hope that her soul would still be out there, wandering?
Well, as I said, there's only one way to find out. And if it comes to that, again, it will be that soul who chooses if they come back or not.
Kane, you said that you were given a choice when you died by some external power of whether to become lost in the mist or come back as yourself, right?
That was what happened.
As far as I'm aware, Linwin has not come back, meaning that the choice she made was to stay out in the mists for now. I don't know what that means.
Gal, did you have a choice, or was she just not gone enough, long enough?
I think it just grabbed me.
What happened with Gal was that because she was revivified so quickly, she saw this dark looming presence starting to approach her, just as you saw, Kane, but before any interaction could take place, she was brought back.
I see.
Like, I had the impression of, like, the Misty Marshes when, like, Gollum grabs for
Yeah, that's kind
of
like the one spectral
but you
hand of
never-
Edwin
you
reaching
never
through
interact.
emptiness and just pulling her back.
Yep.
In this place, there is only mist after. I don't know if she had the same choice or not. It is unknown.
Because I
An
guess
unknown land.
everyone we've killed hasn't come back, right?
Hard to say. Everyone could have come back, perhaps elsewhere. We just are unaware.
We could argue semantics of where the souls go all day. It's been one that I've studied for way too long. I would prefer to think more practically for a moment.
Yeah.
The only way we'll know if her soul is truly gone or not is to find out through the ritual, which we'll only do if we survive all this, which we'll only do if we kill Strahd.
Right.
And get to that wedding as soon as possible.
Yeah, first things first. I'm sorry to distract you with this, but
no, it's fine.
Something that I've needed to talk to you about for a while directly.
No, it's been on my mind too, and I was waiting for you to bring it up, really. So,
should we get the hell out of here? I'd be happy to go kill that lich as well, but
that lich, his current fate is about as miserable of an existence and harmless as an existence as you would have in death. So, though I agree he should not be around, I don't think it's our job to take care of that right now.
Fair. If we tried to exterminate everything that shouldn't exist here.
Right. Where do we stop in this place? I mean, seriously.
What about Casimir? You still have business here?
No, he
got what he came for.
He points to his nasty corpse-like face and he says, "My business is taken care of."
Yeah, and even that, my preconceptions have even changed since entering this temple.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, well then I think
given that, I think our business here is concluded. Then let's
we have a
get
wedding
out
we
and,
have to get to then.
Yeah, we've. Yeah.
I was going to say earlier, but I got distracted. You guys would know, based off of where you've been and how long it's been taking, from here, it would probably take roughly 5 to 6 days to get to the castle.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
which means now we have to leave.
There is a little bit of wiggle room that you, if you need
a day.
1 week, 7 days.
I would
168
rather
hours or so.
save the wiggle room for if we
Yeah.
need it between
Once we
here
get
and there.
Yeah.
Well, we have business we need to do in the castle before the wedding happens.
You assume we're going to get into the castle before the wedding. The way into the castle is on the day of we hand our invitations in.
So, in that case, how are we going to deal with this heart problem?
Great question. We have a week to talk about it.
Let
We
us.
also have a few stops in between here and there that we could consult. I mean, we're going through Valecki to get there.
Do you, if our horses are gone, I would like to have the fastest travel we possibly can. Ed, do you have the means of contacting Eileen and seeing if she has any way of perhaps meeting us on the road with any cart or
Not
horses or anything like that?
today, but it's going to take us at least a day to get off this mountain. I can have it tomorrow.
Okay, I think it might be worth trying. See if there's any aid we can get from whatever small groups of friends we have.
Agreed.
Perhaps Bert and Bonnie might be of.
I was literally going to say we have to
Yeah.
go back to Bert
Yeah.
because Gal, you have to see the artwork he made.
Yeah,
It's
That sounds
amazing.
good.
And one last thing, not so much an out loud spoken thing, but do I or Kane or anyone recall when we saw the precise map of Ravenloft? Did we see anything that looked like it could be like catacombs or graves or burial?
Did you ever see a precise map of Ravenloft?
We saw the.
You saw the,
Well, not the map, the model.
the model, yes.
Yeah.
The model was just an exterior. Like Edwin checked
Yeah.
the inside, and there was no interior details. It's just the architecture.
Yeah, it was literally just what you could see through like the little windows
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Even then, it's just like there was
So-
The
nothing. It was just the
catacombs would
inside
be
of a
below,
model.
correct?
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah.
if you would like to go back and investigate it further, you certainly can.
You don't
Where
really
was that
want to
at?
go back over that.
Second floor,
Oh, yeah.
Other side
the
of the
top floor.
I mean,
Esmeralda, when you were in Ravenloft, did you see anything that looked like it could be like a mausoleum or catacomb?
I mean, that is exactly what I was looking for, but
Yeah.
I got sidetracked.
which means you know where it isn't, which is still
Right.
helpful.
That is helpful.
But as we have seen for ourselves, that place is a maze.
Massive. Right.
And perhaps we can learn from you, since we have snuck in the castle before.
I mean,
Perhaps you
what
can do
I
it
have
again.
seen is basically what we have already seen together. I have
Yeah.
not seen much more than you have.
I don't
Maybe
think
we
there's
can
any of
convince
us who don't have information about the castle.
Convince that stupid creepy vampire to help us. I don't know.
No.
No, forget that. I hate him.
Yeah,
He creeped on me so hard. I hate
Escher?
him. Escher, yes.
Yeah,
Escher's
he's
a
a-
creep.
He is a slime ball for sure. Ignoring the fact that he's an undead abomination, he's an abomination anyway.
I'm sure in life he was an asshole too.
Casimir, you also, your business takes you to Ravenloft as well, right?
It does. As I said, the day of the wedding is when I will make my move to find the catacombs myself and bring back my sister.
I think the only thing we can do at this point is make to Ravenloft, come up with whatever bare bones plan we can, but assume that we're going to be. I mean, we have to just wait for an opening, essentially.
Right.
We're not going to be able to plan when exactly we break off. We just have to wait for our moment and then go.
Yep. I don't think it's always good to have a plan. Planning is indispensable, but a plan is useless.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, shall we?
Let's get out of this dank, cold ass hole.
Do we wanna
May I
eat
remind
breakfast on the
you,
way
there
back?
is one important detail. Some of us are still pretty hurt, it looks like, and there is a big ass fucking rock outside somewhere. And I don't think we have any horses to distract it anymore. Do we want
Okay.
to take an hour to rest and heal up a little bit before we face it?
Or
try
I
to
can
evade
do
it?
a prayer of healing, which takes 10 minutes. How
I would
pressed for
rather
time
not
are we?
spend much time in this place.
I feel pretty okay. I can give some limited immediate healing now. But
Give me 10 minutes. Let me do this.
I think we can spare 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do a prayer of healing. 10 minutes later, I gotta triple check because I always forget this one. It's 2d8 plus 5.
Are there any tapestries on the walls?
So
not in here.
14 hit points to anyone who needs it.
Okay.
I'll be down with that.
And then Kane will just do a little bit of cure wounds on myself.
You gonna eat a bug?
I'll eat one bug.
Ew. Just let me heal. Let me heal. You don't need bugs.
Gross! I'll
The
spend
first
a little bit
tastes
of time
fine.
with Gal now and pointing things out with her working eyes. I would like to see if there's a way for her to use her spider climb to come around like this area and just crawl up the wall to get onto the overhanging ledge here.
Oh yeah.
And drop a rope for us so we don't have to go up the stairs where we know we're in sight of this evil statue thing.
Yeah, that's creepy every time that pops
Yeah.
up. Hey,
Think you can handle that?
I think so. And then you said pretty much I can just see, but everything else is still the same, right?
Yep. Everything else you have normal to Baxi's sight, which means I do believe you have dark vision.
Yeah.
But on top of that, you have your
All my other
60
stuff.
foot
Like,
blind
yeah,
sight
right,
and
everything.
advantage on perception. All
Yeah.
that you still have, because you can just close your eyes and it's just
Yeah.
the same. So
That's pretty swanky.
yep, dark vision. That's cool.
So I'm gonna I'll
So
take the rope.
tabaxis have dark vision, but cats don't.
yeah, that's bullshit.
Oh, I would just
Cats
homebrew
have
that
cats have dark
have
vision in my world.
Oh, same,
I
totally.
would say in
No,
real life,
cats-
they definitely
Cats
do.
have true sight in my world.
Jesus.
So as I'm skittering up the wall, I guess, can I like look around and then realize like heights are a weird thing? Close my eyes and like climb the rest of it with my eyes closed.
Yes, I like that a lot. Yeah, easily
like,
enough.
Whoa, this is overwhelming. I'm kind of afraid.
You can, in fact, easily make it up to the top floor, where the balcony is. There are the two doorways leading out from this balcony. You could easily tie the rope off to one of the handles if you would like, or you could try to just hold on to it. But
I'll tie it off.
cool. Yeah, if you do that, easy enough. Everybody else can shimmy their way up the rope. No check necessary. And you guys are back on the top floor.
I mean, we're just V-lining directly out of here, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
presumably you're just heading out.
Yeah, just going out and around outside of the line of sight of the statue.
Cool. Are you guys going with a light?
I mean,
I would have had to put my sword away to climb the rope,
Edwin can just cast light.
but I would have
Can I have a
relit it.
torch?
So yeah, I would be with a light.
Okay.
My is lit.
Yep, very good. So you guys make your way back down the hallway where you fought the first amber golem. The remains of it are still lying on the ground.
Wait, didn't they say there were 3?
We just haven't found the third one. Let's just
Yeah.
leave it there.
Okay.
I'm good with not finding all 3.
We
Okay.
have no need
We
to
only
be.
fought 2, right?
We fought 2.
We only killed 2, yes.
Okay.
2 is more than enough. I say, still kind of like rolling my previously dislocated shoulder.
You make your way past the smoldering remains of the flame skulls in the same hallway that were dropped with holy water, so they did not come back. And you guys make your way into the room with a big hole that led down into the place you just fought, and back onto the main large balcony where the entrance is. And
I kind of hold a hand to everyone else, walk a little bit further down to where the horses were, and just big sigh, shine the light in.
so are you going all the way to where the door was, or just down the hall and peeking in through the...
I assumed we were like at the entrance area on that balcony at this point.
If you want to go a little further, yeah, you can go into where the main door is, because you could see, because there you put them in the two rooms. There's the door on the balcony way, and then up the hallway on the way out, there was that arrow slit that you could also look in through.
Yeah, no, I'm going to the door itself.
Okay, very good. The door is open, and you peek in, and they are not much more than flesh and bones.
Oh.
Boy.
Yeah, Edwin just like
Do you see
emotionless
like-
face, seeing all this carnage. He's just, another day at the office for him. But just don't. If anyone gets, Gal, do not look in there. This should not be one of the first things that you see. Trust me on this one.
Are there any like bloody footprints leading out of the door?
Make a survival check.
Not with disadvantage. You can do that now. You can look for stuff.
I can look for stuff. Natural 20.
Hey, look at that.
I can
Congrats, are good.
I can see. I can find.
In fact, yes, there are many humanoid-sized footprints, though they have. You can very clearly tell that they are sort of elongated on the toes, definitely bare feet. And with a natural 20, I'd say that you see just very mild sort of scraping and scratching as they walked. Looks like they had long claws on the ends of their toes as well.
I don't think we want to meet these people.
That looks like the work of ghouls to me.
They seem weird.
This
It
is
couldn't be
what
the
they do.
barbarians, could it?
I don't
No,
think
because
so.
they were like normal people, weren't they?
They were pretty
Werewolves?
chill, and they just left.
They were also on the top of a mountain, hungry. I mean,
It could be, but they didn't seem like they were quadrupedal, like crawling on hands and feet.
well, they had a wolf with them.
They did, but these are not wolf prints or tracks.
Fair. Okay.
I'm not going to do anything, actually.
Yeah, I guess we'll. Well,
It does not matter. The horses are gone.
Yeah,
we should
it's
be
not
rid of
gonna-
this place.
we can't ride ghouls out of here or whatever, so let's just
Now
keep
let's
going.
go.
Kane's just like,
Fuck this shit.
Out of here.
Okay.
Fuck off on out of here.
All right. You head up the narrow hallway that leads out onto the sort of flat top of where the Amber Temple lies amidst the mountains. And it's snowing a little bit. It's coming in a little sideways. There's a bit of a breeze, but it's not blizzarding like it was when you first arrived. And it is morning still, so you have theoretically a full day's worth of travel ahead of you.
Nothing for it. Right?
Yeah.
Give me a minute. Let me look at my spell list really quick because I did prepare something. Not that it will really matter at this point, but I'm going to spend a few minutes and draw this kind of like little druidic circle in the snow and summon Bentley again with Fine Sleep.
Very good. He
Bring out-
appears in his usual elk form,
In his elk form.
and he is, whether you want it or not, his Barovian skeletal form.
Hey, buddy.
He just slightly cocks his head, but that is all you get.
Oh, that's what
Sorry,
Bentley
I
looks
sent you
like.
through the fire.
He communicates in bone rattle clacks.
yeah.
No, he communicates by ominously standing totally silent.
I understand his way of talking.
This is the way.
So, I mean, that would not be a very comfortable ride without any saddle, but if anyone wants to, feel free.
Let's start
I'm
walking.
just gonna go pet Bentley
Are
and then keep walking.
like saddles and tack and stuff still like on the horses or near the horses?
Yeah, a lot of them are torn up, but you could find at least one salvageable.
Hey, the saddle
set.
pad looks. No, the saddle pad looks okay.
Yeah, one set of tack and just strap it onto Bentley as best I can around his bony rib cage.
Sure, and it's a little weird, but you make it work.
Yeah. That's about the weirdest sight I've ever seen.
That is,
Elk with
after what we've seen, that's the
not a
weirdest
normal
thing.
sight.
I mean, you have to keep in mind the things I dream about every night. There's some weird shit.
And this is weirder, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'll say so. Isn't that right, Betsy?
Sure.
Okay,
Let's
let's
On
go.
that note,
All right.
I'll start riding Bentley.
Very good. You mount your steed, and you start making your way down the mountains.
Down the mountain, the mountain, the mountain.
Nope. And it's quiet. It's windy, but it's quiet. You know occasionally steal some glances up towards Mount Caucasus in the distance. And by the way, Gal, you are seeing vast distances of which you have never seen in your life before. You can't really see too much everywhere because it's heavy clouds.
it's so bright outside.
And yeah, for you it would be bright, even though everyone else is like
That
it's...
snowflakes. Looking at footprints in the ground.
Probably best to have some cloud cover so your eyes don't immediately get washed out.
I was just thinking, have you ever gone skiing on a gray day and you can't tell where the snow hills and mountains are?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah, flat light.
Mhm.
Yep. But it's quite the sight, Gal. Occasionally you'll see a distant glimpse of the peak or near the peak of the great Mount Caucasus to your southeast, and it is quite the sight.
Cool.
But yeah, so you travel down back to the intersection, but you know well enough to continue the way you had been going before. And you make it a good while before it starts to get dark. We'll say that you get to, for a full day from what you were currently at, you don't quite make it to the bridge, but that is about where you end up. You camp for the night. If somebody would like to make a survival check to find a good place to camp.
Oh, I wonder
I-
who. Kane.
I will guide if possible.
Sure.
Okay.
Can I saddle up to Kane and be like, hey, what are you looking for when you look for survival things?
Gal, help Kane look for a camping spot.
Yeah. Come along, I will teach you.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll give advantage to this. Yeah.
Okay.
Plus
And
plus
the
a
D4.
d4.
Oh, just plus a d4 to what I
Guidance,
originally wrote.
Guidance.
So that was I originally rolled a 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 6. 19.
19. Very good. It takes you a little while, but because it's pretty bare here. There's like, the mountains rising up to one side, and then shortly afterwards on your left, it pretty steeply drops down into the valley below. But you do eventually find a place where a good 10-15 feet up, there's sort of an outcropping. And with your skills, Kane, you have no problem. You just clamber up and take a peek and see that it would be a nice... There's a little small cave. Doesn't seem to be used for anything, no hibernating creatures anyway. It's not very big, but it would be shelter enough for most of the wind and such for the night.
I bring everyone else to the cave.
Very good. With rope and your help, no problem. Everybody climbs their way up, and
Bentley is just standing there at the bottom, just silently, and he'll be in that same position when we wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
unless something bad happens.
Just
Very
like
good.
looking up.
But is there anything you guys would like to do on this evening while you are camping out?
Should we read some of the tome?
I'm definitely going to read some of the.
I'm
tome.
fiddling with the headband.
Okay.
Going,
I want to
Does
saddle
it-
over, look at the tome, and be like, are these words?
Yeah.
Because I still don't know how to read.
Did you learn how to read before you lost your sight?
I've always not had my sight. Pretty much.
I don't-
Oh,
Little.
you were born without sight? I thought you
Well,
lost it at a
I
young
lost
age.
it when I was like little, but it was still like when I was too young to learn. to
Okay,
read.
so that answers my question. You didn't learn how to read before you lost
No, I
it.
did not.
Okay.
I can do Braille, but
Kane
Well-
will fill up the pitcher with wine.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Ah.
that's right.
Whole
The
gallon
reason
of
we can't
wine.
enjoy ourselves a little bit. A gallon of wine.
Yeah, it's a
Fuck.
gallon of wine.
Just a beer. Get a beer blanket going here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on drinking that for a while because I need someone to help me look at this tome.
And Esmeralda
Any-
can help again if that's
Yeah.
what you
I'll,
got.
I'll include Gal
I can't help,
in it,
but
though.
I'm just watching.
Yeah, I'll kind of take a little bit of time, maybe even
What did we determine
sacrificing
about
that
guidance?
advantage to kind of like explain to her kind of what's going
Guidance
on.
doesn't work
with
for this.
That's right. That's
Takes,
Are there any
takes too long.
pictures?
4 hours.
Yeah,
4
no,
hours.
that's right. I remember now. Just checking.
But I'll include Gal where I can, but trying not to get distracted too much by teaching her. I just want to do what I
Like
know. How to do.
A, B.
The-
I mean, this is not really how writing is supposed to be. It's kind of in a weird cipher that we have to
That's true.
decode.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, I'll.
I'm
make
really
my
excited. I
My
can see
first
things
thought-
on the page.
My first thought was literally, how fast
4.
could Gal read or learn to read if she had the headband of intellect?
I don't
12.
know.
12.
Uh,
4 and a 6.
Yeah, you're too busy.
Balls.
Gal is more distracting than
Yeah.
anything, and unfortunately, you do not get any proper work done on this.
Shit. We could really use any information we can right now.
I can go do
Elusive.
something else.
Where's that wine?
Kane pours it into his skin or whatever he has for.
Directly into my flesh.
pretty good Sam Riegel scream.
Yeah.
Mm.
I assume we have no cups, but
I have some brewer supplies. Would cups be in there?
Yeah.
Beakers. We're drinking out of beakers.
Yahtzee shakers. I'll take what I can.
Still drinks the same.
Yep. Just enough to not get real drunk.
Yep.
And I will take first watch, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh, 19.
19. Very good.
What, is it at disadvantage in the darkness?
We'll say this was listening because in this
Right.
in this instance, you hear at some point in the darkness, the wind sort of dies down and the light snow is falling almost completely vertically at this point. But you hear one singular whoosh. You don't see anything, but you hear a single distinct beat of large wings.
Hmm.
one.
It's
Just one wing?
unsettling that it's big enough that the span in which I could hear wing beats is so far apart that I could only hear one. Could probably
I mean-
travel miles on a single wing beat.
I mean, especially using the mountain wind currents around a mountain. Yeah, like you just coast forever.
I don't know what the local climate is, if prevailing winds are from the west or from the southwest.
You have a whole watch to do the research.
Yeah. Are the prevailing winds from the west, which would allow some good thermal soaring over on this side of the...
Oh, the pilot. Here
Make
we
a
go.
nature check.
How many teeth does the rock have?
5.
5. As I said, the winds have completely died down, so you don't know.
Note to self, investigate this as a priority. Okay, I'll wake up Gal, why not?
All right. That's all I wanted. So the rest of the the rest of the night goes without issue. But good thing you guys were in a shelter.
Yeah.
But the next morning, you guys do get your full long rest, and you were bundled up enough out of the elements to not pose any check needed to, not be exhausted.
Yeah.
Plus your cold weather gear.
Yes. Just so you guys know, I did hear one distinct big wing beat during my watch last night.
Oh,
the rock
fun.
is still a factor somewhere.
Okay, well, I guess let's
Good
So-
to know.
Be ready.
hang out in the mountains, right? For the most part.
We're still trying to climb down mountains.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's just climb down some
One
mountains.
second. Hang on. Edwin's preparing spells for the day.
So I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna
I
have
mean, you
while
keep talking. I'm just.
yeah, while we start going, I'll still be riding on Bentley, assuming he hasn't been taken. It'd be a very meager meal for a rock, anyway.
Yep,
Uh,
he's
but
still there.
I'll just have that silver sorrow greatsword just kind of across my lap while we're riding, with like kind of a hand on it.
Very good. All right. Anything else before you guys set off? Or are we just continuing on?
How bad was the snow last night and this morning?
Not terribly bad. Just an inch or two.
Okay, just yeah. What? Yeah, how much snow there was last night determines a spell he would have prepared today, but he's not.
How high up are we in the little cave shelf we stayed at?
You're about 15 feet from the main road, and then from like the ground far, far below, a good 500 plus feet.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, don't fall.
Feather fall?
If anyone falls, I can help a little bit, but try not to.
If anyone falls, I have one chance to save you,
Yeah,
That's
same here.
fall, but yeah.
and although if it worked, we'd be on the ground because there's no way I'd be flying back up here.
I'll just use my little spider crawling and.
Ed, do you want to try to get a hold of Eileen or
yes,
someone?
I have sending now.
Something as simple as just like a cart with some horses and a driver would be super helpful, so we can get some sleep, or I could read this book while we're on our way.
Right, and I'm trying to remember. She's. I blanked out where she currently is.
You
Or do we
have
not
no
know?
idea. She was
Right,
very
she's-
vague
right, she
about
just,
a lot
she
of
just
stuff.
flew off and is
Yeah.
vague.
Last you
That's-
heard,
that's right.
she was going to drop off the
The ruby.
the
or the
gem to
gem.
the Mardikovs, and then somehow she gathered some cold weather gear for you guys. And in
Right.
theory, you either saw her or a similar looking blue.
Got it. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just completely blanked on that. But yeah, no, I will cast sending
Mhm.
to Eileen. Just mark that off so I don't forget. Eileen, it's Edwin. We survived the Amber Temple. We are descending the mountain currently. Need to get to Ravenloft fast. Can you provide fast transportation?
Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
Alright.
Also, you pooping?
No, I am not that kind of sick. I am efficient and useful in mind. I don't waste spell slots with pooping.
She fairly quickly gets back to you. She says, a couple horses and a cart are probably the best I can do on short notice. Shall we meet in the same place?
Would that be on our way anyway?
It was.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be like
it was.
like
Yeah, it was
here-ish.
right at the base of the mountain. Yeah.
That would be good.
Burning a second spell slot here. Horse and cart are perfect. Let's meet in the same place. Thank you again. And that's all.
Very good. She does not send a reply.
It's fine. That was it. Yeah. Okay, she's going to meet us at the same place we got the clothes before with a horse-drawn cart.
Okay, I guess that'll be probably a couple days from here, but that's as
That's-
good as we could hope for.
We weren't going to get her to meet us with the cart on the mountain. I wouldn't want that
No.
anyway.
No, not really a friendly road for a car.
No,
anyway,
No, it is literally the ideal place. I was planning on walking a lot further to meet her, but this is great. So yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad we have at least someone we can count on for a little bit of help between her and Bert. I wonder what Bert's up to.
We should recruit Bert for the wedding for sure.
Oh, totally.
Oh my god.
The best
He could
wedding
be
gift
our
ever.
plus one.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes, please.
Bert and Bonnie. You have to bring Bonnie too because she's a bitch.
Well, Bert's my +1. Bonnie can be your +1.
Just like holding her at arm's length the whole time. Yeah.
Bert, your only goal is to crash this wedding.
That would be awesome.
Holy
should do it.
shit.
Okay.
I mean, he's on our way to Ravenloft.
Yes.
Yes.
Shit. We could have him destroy that heart while we play Strahd.
Oh my God. Or
Find
just,
heart. Kill
just
heart.
have him do the I object moment during the ceremony as a big distraction.
Why?
Oh no, they told me to.
They told me to. He could be our wedding gift.
I thought it would be fun.
Oh God.
Shit.
I don't want to sacrifice
No,
him. It's too awful.
some like nice cockatrice egg quiche or something would be a good gift for Strahd.
I don't know if it's a potluck.
Well, as far as I recall, Bert's a pretty damn good cook.
Yeah, it was food.
Better than we've had before.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you guys spend a couple hours making your way through the mountains again, and you find yourselves at the edge of the large bridge that you previously had fought the rock and what's his name previously?
Remington.
Yep, that was his name.
Remington.
Ralphie.
Remington Steel.
Remington is great. That would be my other name for my other find steed.
Oh yes.
The horse from
Remington. Oh my God.
No, that would be the name for the mastiff if I summoned a mastiff.
That's funny.
Anyway, are you guys doing anything of note, or are you just heading across the bridge?
Was
You currently don't
Rahadin.
see anything. You do not see Rahadin. Make a perception check though to see if there's anything hidden.
Can
Cool.
I listen too?
Sure.
So yeah, I'm at disadvantage
Yep.
because I have worse sight than Gal now.
You make a perception check. Gal, make a listening check. We'll do two separate checks
Okay,
here.
well, my listening check's on natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, that's good because my perception check is 7.
You don't see anything. Gal, you also don't really hear anything either, which is probably a good thing.
Okay.
We're just going down.
Yep. Well, we know we've had good luck with bridges in the past. Let's try it. Remember, we have presumably a gate of fire that we have to get through right after this.
Yes.
Yep, and I have one spell. Well, actually, I have more spell slots to try and do what I did last time, but just a couple.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You cross the
Go.
bridge.
I'll ride Bentley first across the bridge.
Okay.
Ahead by a few feet.
You slowly clip-clop your way across the stone bridge, occasionally looking down over the edge where it is, again, a very dramatic fall down into the river below. And now it is strongly blowing down sort of this valley here, which gets, your cloak or whatever, your heavy winter gear you're wearing kind of gets blown a bit, but you weather it and you make it across the bridge.
It's like
kinda like
being on the edge of a cliff when there's a little bit of a gust of wind. You know you can stand there with no problem, but it always makes you just a little weary.
Yeah, bridges are the worst for us. Every bridge is now just paranoia flare.
Mm-hmm. And I'll wait pretty close to the far edge of the bridge for everyone else to get across.
Sure.
I did take a second to look at the valley and stuff.
Yeah, and again, for you, it is gorgeous. There's a lot of mist, so you can't see all of it, but it would be at this point actually that you could see straight ahead if you're looking north a blue beacon rising up into the gray sky in the far distance.
From Argon Bustle.
It's probably the one legitimately good thing we've done here.
That's pretty cool.
We also saved some kids from werewolves.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. But
I'll
this
just-
didn't require any bloodshed, which was nice. A nice change of pace.
What is
I
that
think the cold
awful
got to-
beast?
Cold got to Kane a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
He's got the sniffles.
the rare mountain pachyderm.
Oh boy.
The woolly mammoths have arrived.
But you guys cross the bridge and you are just fine. However, traveling another 10 minutes past the bridge or so, you do come across the arched gate with the bright green flame that is still billowing from within.
All right, everyone
I
ready?
wonder if there's any way around this other than just dispelling the magic? We know that has worked.
Can I? Yeah, that's a fair point. Maybe the wall on this side has something.
Yeah.
But I should not be the one to look for it. I'm not great at those.
Is there a lever, a conspicuous lever?
At first glance, there is not a conspicuous lever.
Hmm.
You can search for something hidden if you would like.
I will search for a inconspicuous lever.
Sure. Go ahead and make a. I would allow a perception or investigation.
I heard
Try to
inconspicuous
investigate.
lover and not lover.
Where is she? I know she's around somewhere. Investigation. Ugh. 10.
10. Best you can tell, kind of running your hand along the wall, sort of on either side. There's not much, and the wall on the wall goes about, I believe I said about 20-30 feet up, and then it meets the sheer rock wall of the mountain, and then on the other direction, the wall kind of continues off a good 5 to 10 feet off the side of the cliff before heading straight down, a good 15 feet before it meets the side of the mountain again. Yeah. So it's not easy going around seemingly in any direction. Plus, there's those two large demonic.
I was going to ask if they were still there.
They're still there.
Yeah, and they definitely had a fiendish aura about them when I looked at them. So they're not just statues. Yeah. I imagine if we try to make our way around without going.
That was what we determined the first time. We can't go over it, can't go around it, can't go under it. We got to go through it.
This gal could pretty easily make her way up and around.
Yeah. Let me just
guys,
give me one shot to do this
well
the way that we didn't get attacked first.
Yeah.
So using my last third level of the day for a dispel magic.
Don't forget to guide yourself.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's how this works.
It would work. It's a check technically.
Okay, then I'll guide myself and cast dispel magic.
Sure, go for it. So go ahead and roll a wisdom check. Is basically what it is.
Yep.
And add a d4.
All right. Oh no. That's a 9.
9
total.
You ha, and the green flames don't even change slightly. They are still standing proud.
I can try again. I got a higher level spell. I got to use a higher level magic to cast the same spell, but I can try again.
I guess, give it a shot if you're willing. Otherwise, we can try to.
It's still. I think it'll still in the long run be less costly than us trying to. I look up at the demons, deal with that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna burn a 4th level and try it again.
Sure.
All right.
Another
Does
wisdom
4th level
check?
do anything?
Are you guiding yourself again?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, come on! It was literally. It was so bad. It was a 3 on the D20 and a 1 on the D. Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh no!
That's higher, but it's. Hang on. It's 12.
12. You see them kind of flicker a little bit, but it's still up.
Oh,
Which
boy.
I mean, I guess it's 12, but because it was a 4th level, it should be a 14.
That doesn't.
I know, but still, it just means it didn't matter.
Nope.
Yeah.
I can try one more time.
Do you really want to?
What?
I mean, the only other things you could possibly use it for today are emergencies. So.
Right, which I'm already pretty much tapped out anyway.
Yeah. do your thing, man.
And
Whatever
if
you
someone
can.
else has, okay, I won't do it immediately. If someone else wants to do something else, I'm open to suggestions.
Let me
Listening. I'll
let,
wait.
let me double check
longer.
Casimir's stuff. But feel free to talk amongst yourselves as you discuss.
I can try to see if I'm able to teleport to the other side. That wouldn't help any of you guys.
That would not. Yeah, no. The goal is to get everyone across.
Yeah.
So let's just assume that we're gonna fight those things if we don't go through the gates.
Yeah.
Is everyone ready for that? I guess you guys would be. I've
I'm
been
all
burning
set.
utility spells all day.
Yeah, so
Casimir says
stick
that
close to me.
he says I can cast fly on somebody, but again that would require somebody going around or over the gate, and I don't know how
Right,
well that
and
would go.
I think we all, at least in one way or another, except maybe, well, yeah,
Yeah,
I think maybe Kane is the only one that wouldn't be able to get over this without assistance. Because you said, yeah, brother, you said you can teleport, you can climb, I can fly.
Well, I mean, Kane is also a pretty accomplished climber, from what
yeah,
I've
he
That
can.
too.
That's true.
certainly better than me.
The walls do look pretty sheer and, I mean, built to withstand just normal climbing, so it would be pretty hard to just regular climb up these things.
Well,
Yeah,
Could I climb
and
up with a rope?
Yeah, in theory. If that is what you guys wanted to do.
so as soon as we try and climb this thing, assume we're going to be attacked is my only point.
Yeah, would we want to, if it comes to that, would we just want to try to attack first from a position where we're more prepared for it, rather than being up on high sheer cliff wall?
I want to try and dispel it one more time, but that would be my last. I'm so frustrated.
All right, we got you covered. How about you try one last time and then just stick close to us if some shit goes down? We got your back.
That's not. Mine isn't the worry that I'm worried about here, guys. It's being able to help y'all.
Yeah, I can also, I mean, even if someone dies, I can keep them pretty stable until we can get you back to a point where you can help.
All right. Okay. Fine. Burning my
Hopefully
last
it won't come to
4th
that.
level of the day and guiding myself, I will one last time. All right, I gotta use the good Edwin dice for this. I swear to God.
All right, another wisdom
I will help
check.
him by standing near him, and that's all.
Great.
Is that?
Nope.
You
No.
got it, Ed.
I didn't
Go,
think you
Ed,
gave me
go.
advantage. I was just
No.
No, I don't give him any advantage.
Didn't
I
think
just stand
so.
there and look and make it even more high pressure.
You have got to be kidding me.
No.
Yes. The DM
Oh
wins.
no.
What did you roll? I want to
Just-
know.
It was 11. It was less than last time.
11. No.
I've rolled on my 3d20 rolls. It was a 3, a 5, and a 5.
Oh no.
Oh,
And my d4s were no more than 2.
well,
Woof.
you know, everyone has performance issues
Hey.
sometimes. It's nothing to be ashamed about.
No, I can't.
Thank
because
you.
then I will hate myself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you see me not lying during that fight? I could have wrecked you guys to shit.
I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Don't throw these things out there. That makes him want
I
to
rolled
hurt us
5
more.
natural ones in that fight.
Yeah.
3 of them in a row.
I just Edwin just sits like the frustrated kid flumping in the snow, just
I can't put my arms down.
Okay, so that didn't work.
I'm out of stuff, guys.
What's-
That's all I got.
What's the next attempt? Should we send
We go
either
over.
me or Casimir to just try to teleport across and see if something terrible happens to one of us? I mean, regardless, some are going to have to go over or around, and that if I teleported first, that just means I'm not close to help out if that happens.
I'm going to point this out and say that with them being up there, you're not going to be super close to help out either way.
How
What's
high
it
up
called?
are they perched up on the wall?
They are approximately, so there's actually 2 tiers of this wall. There's the outer sides that sort of connect to the sheer mountainside, and then the one that goes over the edge. That one's probably about 20, 30 feet, and then the center section that's right above the sort of portcullis that had opened up / the fire, that's an additional probably 20 feet up.
Okay.
So a good 50 or so feet from the ground is where the two things are.
Yeah. Oh, you're right about that, Ed. Hopefully, if those things come alive and start attacking us, they would do so within melee range, because I can't do shit from here.
I mean, I
Dan, you
think
wanna shoot one?
if they come out, everyone has to get to the ground as quickly as possible. Because
Yeah. Do we... Ed, you're a pretty strong dude. Do you want to try carrying one of us up and over?
I mean, I can try and fly somebody over.
I can climb, but there's no other way for me to pass.
Casimir speaks up. I can also
Yeah.
cast fly on somebody, and somebody could attempt to ferry people across.
And Esmeralda needs to.
Or are you able to cast fly on multiple people at all?
I could, theoretically. Let me see. I could do it theoretically up to 3 people at once, but then I would be out of my good stuff. But I could do up to 2 people, and I would be willing to do that.
Well, 2 people plus Ed, that means 2 people could carry 2 people, meaning a total of 4, and then Ed can fly with another one for 6. That would be all of us in one trip.
Also, Gal can just climb the wall.
I
Yeah.
can do that too.
True.
I'm just
I'd rather have us all in similarly, like a single place, though.
Yes, a single place hovering above the ground next to them when we assume they are about to attack us. Having been the person flying off the ground after being attacked, it's not ideal.
Well, here's the thing. If we're all in a pretty close proximity flying, and something happens to make us not flying anymore, that I can make that a non-issue.
Yeah. Let us all stay together so we can feather fall down.
Yeah.
I pause for a second. Are we on the cliff right now? Like a sheer cliff?
There's a decent amount of space. There's probably at the where the gate is specifically, there's probably about 50 feet from the side of the sheer vertical wall to where it drops off.
Okay.
So it's not like you're like narrowly.
Yeah. No, it was more. Yeah. I don't think we were right on the edge.
And there's also that sort of side guard tower that's a good 20 feet away from the gate that you could potentially use if you.
But it is a sheer cliff to the bottom, essentially.
Basically, yes.
How long?
I mean, there is another option
for?
here.
Yeah.
That doesn't involve going over or around the gate at all.
We just go down.
But then we have to hike back up to the trail to get our way.
True.
Back home.
Do you want to risk hiking the trail, or almost certainly fight these things?
I vote fight. Honestly.
It's up to you guys. It's a toss-up for me. So
I think a fight will take less time than a hike, and
time isn't my worry. But okay. Okay.
Then
all right.
Fly over together.
Let's go over.
Yeah.
All right, Casimir.
Yes.
Fly us up. I'll receive whatever one of your flight slots. I'm strong enough to carry someone else.
Okay, he can cast it on 2 people, and he's not really a strong boy.
Kane's not super strong.
Edwin can fly himself, so don't worry. I mean, Edwin would be the next strongest person, but I can fly myself.
Esmeralda's decently strong.
Esmeralda's decent at everything, goddammit.
Yeah, awesome.
I guess I am too, goddammit.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Kane's got a 14 in strength, so I mean, not terrible.
Yeah, and you're one of the heavier boys. So.
Yeah, I guess I will fly.
Yeah,
that's what my strength is, yeah.
All right, so Casimir will take a second and cast at 4th level fly on both Lorik and Kane. And he is concentrating on it. Yeah, you feel yourself like currently. Yeah. You start off by like just you feel lighter, and then you just will yourself to just your toes kind of leave the ground for a second, and you try to do a flip.
Yeah, just do like a quick little like loop de loop thing.
Yeah,
Come
make an
on.
acrobatics check because this is very new to you.
Sweet.
Wait.
7.
7. you go
My
end over
backpack like
end.
falls down.
Yeah, you go end over end, but you kind of face plant a little bit on the ground.
I do it like a Finnish pose.
Yeah.
You're fizzy lifting, drinking right now, just floating.
I'm gonna go with Kane.
All right then, I'll take either Esmeralda or you, Casimir.
Well, can
Grab-
Casimir Misty Step?
We were all gonna fly together.
But
Oh.
yeah.
We can all
Grab
fly.
Cass. I'll
right.
grab Esmeralda.
All right.
As
There
I
it
knew
is.
you were.
There
I
it
knew
is.
it. I was trying not. I was. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna jump on Kane like a piggyback. Does that work?
Presumably, yeah.
So I wait till the last minute. I'll let them start, and then like once they're starting, I'm gonna. Because mine only lasts 1 minute. So I just I'm gonna cast it as I'm grabbing Esmeralda, like just like under the like under hooks basically, and cast my or not cast radiant form, radiant soul. So my wings pop out, and I pick her up and carry her up.
Very good. So with
How long does this last, Kaz?
it lasts an hour. The DM thinks
And concentration, yeah.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That's what I meant.
Time to perfect those loop-de-loos.
All right. So are you guys just in unison, flying up?
Yep.
Up and
Yeah,
should we
yeah,
go
Edward
right
beat
over
last.
those demon things, or kind of around
As-
the
As
things?
I mean, you can go around or over. I'm following you guys.
Do we want to go like way over, like super high over, or just barely over? We don't have time to go really high, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't have time to go that high over.
Okay, let's
so-
just go like
have
20
1
or 30
minute.
feet to the side of the demon things and like 20 feet higher than them.
Sure.
Going quickly to
On the
for-
cliff side, like the
I would.
higher
Okay.
side.
Okay.
We can be near the cliff, but that makes me nervous. But okay.
No,
you
like
said-
the side where we would be less of a potential for getting on the long
Right.
run.
Okay. Okay.
on the mountainous side.
The uphill side.
Yeah.
Oh, that cliff side. Sorry, I was
Hugging
picturing
the mountain
other
side, yeah.
one.
Yeah,
I
where it
got
goes
it.
up.
Got it. That makes sense. Okay.
All right. Who is carrying Gal? Gal was on.
Kane.
I'm
Kane,
piggybacking on
right.
Kane.
Yep.
Gal saw me fail
Kinda
my
like looking
flip.
around.
Yeah, I remember now. All right, so you guys all grab each other,
And I'm holding my great sword still.
very good.
By the way.
Fly. Does
I
that give
got
you
Taz in one arm.
does that give you a fly speed equal to your walking speed?
No, it's 60 feet, I think, for fly, and
60
I have the
Sweet.
walking speed, so I'm probably. I think I might be slower. Check. Let me double check mine specifically. It's just a flying speed of 30 feet for me. Just
Okay.
Straight up.
So, fun
Slow ourselves
fact:
down.
are the quick flying boys just going as fast as you can? Well, I
would
guess
be
you're
staying
also
close to
carrying
that.
people, so I'd say it kind of evens out.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the sake of this anyway. So as you guys hug from your perspective, the right hand side where it's the smaller ledge, but further away from the potential scary statues, you take your full movement to get to the top, and then presumably just dashing to the other side.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. As you guys sort of move as a group, you do very easily hear this grinding sound as both of these statues kind of turn their heads towards you guys, and you do manage with a dash, if you choose to land on the other side. So you are on the other
Yeah.
side of
Okay.
the gate and landed, but at this point, the statues, the outer sort of shell of these statues start to crumble away, revealing these dark, leathery yet winged bodies with feathers and dark skin. And they...
Hi, how are you?
That hurt. And it is... How long have we been going? 30 more minutes. We got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Time to roll initiative, baby.
Oh,
Oh, balls. It is,
Oh.
Holy cow, Gal!
I just needed one good dispel magic roll.
Yeah, that
And I can't even get
sucks.
any. Oh my god, this D20 hates me today. It hates me today.
I'm kind of glad this happened, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
More exciting.
Yes, I'm glad I wasted all of my upper levels. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Well, I
Awesome.
rolled a 6, so that was great.
Excellent. 1
I
second.
rolled a 3.
I rolled a 2 for a total of 6.
Oh, I rolled
Wow.
a 7.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Okay, so 6 for Gal.
You both beat me.
I heard 7 for Kane.
7 for Kane.
Okay.
15
Okay.
for Esmeralda.
15 for Ez.
9 for Laura.
Okay. And we also got Big Daddy Casimir, who rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
And Edwin got a 3.
3 for Ed.
Toy.
We'll say just a 20 for Casimir because I don't really care. All right. So as I fiddle with some things on the map here, 1 second. Also, I'm looking at tokens. Looks like not everybody's at full health, but you can fix that either on your character sheet or once I bring you guys up here in a second.
Well, Kane's not because of his.
Because of your thing.
Morning
I get
ritual.
it. Yep, classic morning ritual. That I actually forgot about. Good job
Classic.
for remembering that.
So, to be
this
clear,
day.
2 people can still fly.
Correct.
Yes.
And I can, but how long did this take?
1 round, 6 seconds.
Okay, so I have 9
To get
rounds
up and over?
left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the short side was, well, unless you're going super high.
Nah.
Nope.
I'll take the 6 seconds. That's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, no. Again, yeah. That means I have a full 9 rounds of my Radiant Soul.
All right, Casimir's
Great.
concentrating. Edwin is flying. Lorik is also flying. And Kane is flying. It's pretty cool. This is definitely a different sort of situation than before. As
I'm always so hesitant to use my Radiant Wings, but this is great, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Forgive me if there's weird stuff on the map. I don't think there should be. I'm last seconding having to bring this map back into existence.
Because I can't make it down.
Theoretically, this is where you are. You can see. You should be able to see the creepy things up on either side. They're just because it's a wall. You know that's just how the lighting
our
system
vision
works.
ends at the wall. but
Yep,
yeah.
I'm not going to mess with it, but in theory, there's
Got
one
it.
right there, and there is one right there. Again, about 50 feet from the ground. Okay, at the top of the initiative is, in fact, Casimir. Sweet. Maybe he can do something cool. Let me...
You would have been like just getting out from being tucked under my arm as we start this.
Yep, let me make a certain roll for him. That...
He is also a demon.
Surprise! Okay. So he identifies these. I think you guys may have identified them before.
We knew they were demonic or devil.
Fiendish at the very least.
Fiendish.
He recognizes them a little bit better once they're out of their sort of outer shell, whatever they were in before. He just kind of grits his teeth. He says, Vrox, demons.
Vrock.
And he...
Rock.
Oh, Vrock. Because he knows that they
Vrock
are
and Freka.
such...
Freka, whatever her name was.
Bekra.
Seems like Fekra, that's what it was. Seems like good potential, like Firefly swear words.
Yeah, that's
Well, in Ireland, Feck is Feck, so.
That's a good point. He is a little unsure whether or not they are resistant to fire, but he's going to fireball them anyway since they are out of range of everybody else. So he's going to fireball them, and they must make dexterity saving throws. First one, actually, they both have advantage, I believe. Rock. Magic resistance. Hella. First one rolled shit. Second one rolled much better. So first one takes full damage on this fireball. Come on. Roll 86. All right, so the first one takes a good 37 points of damage.
Okay.
Not too shabby. And the other one takes half of that, which would be 27? No,
What was 17?
17, that's what I meant, yeah.
Did you say 34 for the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be 16 then, wouldn't it?
That'd be 17.
Oh, it's 17. Oh yeah, you're right. My math is off.
Okay, and then he's going to just kind of scooch-a-booch back a little bit, full 30 feet, because he's a fragile boy. All right, that brings it to Esmeralda.
Oh, shite. She is going to have her health be full, and then is going to... she's not a flying lady. She's going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level on the one that got more singed.
Okay, that would be the one on the left.
Okay. They're in the dark. It's kind of hard to see any of them.
Yep.
So,
just assume that they're there.
That is 3d4, 44. 5d4 plus 5.
5d4 plus 4.
Oh, 4, 4, 3, 7, 4, 3. Wow.
Jesus.
18 plus 5, 23 force damage.
Holy cow. 23, you said?
Yeah.
23. All right. Well done.
And then she is also going to skipper scamper 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right.
How high up are they? 50?
50 feet, yep. Okay, that will bring it to the Vrock's turns. Let's see. All right, the one that didn't get hurt quite so bad.
Oh, not
He's
so
got
bad.
a good flying speed. Very easily can. He's going to remain 20 feet up in the air. And, yep, everybody's within range here as he lets loose this awful screech. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man.
All my friends.
Casimir rolled a natural 1. Of course he
So
did.
did Kane!
Whoa!
19!
I'm in your aura, right? Yeah. So.
Yep. Everyone, all my friends are.
Oh, yeah, so...
Well, I got 19 plus whatever Lork gave me, so.
so 1
15
plus-
total.
15 total does
12.
succeed. 12 fails.
21.
21 succeeds.
Esmeralda got a 20.
That succeeds. So Kane and Casimir, yet again, are the only two that failed. And both of them, you see... let me read specifically, just in case. Yep, you both just immediately lock up. They're not frightened, but they are stunned.
Alright.
Which means that the other
Oh no.
creature is going to fly, where it's a little safer. All the way down here is going to wreck Casimir's day with advantage because stunned. The Vrock is going to land heavily on the ground and is going to bite with its large beak. 19 will do it. Stunned is
It's not paralyzed.
not paralyzed, right? I get the two mixed up.
That would be terrible
for months.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
screw
I
that. So he does successfully beak him. I'll just roll for the claw as well. Yeah, super easily. Rolled 19.
So does
both times.
Casimir drop us the flying concentration?
If he fails his concentration check when he gets damaged, let me see what happens here first. So the beak takes 2d6. 11 total points of piercing damage to Casimir. Plus, he has to make a constitution check. Ooh. Constitution. No, he has no bonus. So he drops concentration. Nobody is flying except for Edwin. And then there's the second attack as I bring my combat music back, which already hit. So that's going to be the Talons, which is 2d10. Ooh, oof. 22 points of slashing damage.
Yikes!
To the boy. He's looking real hurt again. Poor Casimir. He just can't catch a break. And that's their turns. The first rock is on the ground. The other one is 20 feet in the air that I have marked on my thing. All right. That will bring it to Lorik.
Okay, so the closer one is 20 feet up,
Correct.
and this one is on the ground.
Correct.
Okay. Lorik will put the silver greatsword away while drawing the little hilt of the sun sword. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does that work?
Yeah, that one.
I don't know if the cliff side is.
Oh,
too-
yeah, that would work. That would be fine.
Okay.
It is the other guy is going to make a talon attack on you. As
I mean, he's 20 feet up. Is he able?
Oh,
to?
you're right. Never mind. Sorry.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yep.
He's got a long reach.
Yeah, long boys, long. As my bonus action, I will ignite the sun sword and shed light in 15-foot radius, sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
And for my action, I'm gonna swing at it.
Very good.
First one is 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll again for the second hit. 16 to hit.
16 also hits.
Okay. Fiend, not undead, so no extra bonus here. First one is 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Second one is 11 points of radiant damage. Is this one the more or less injured one?
The more injured one.
The more injured one. I'm
Only
going to dump a first level spite.
Spite.
Yeah, I don't do any extra damage. I just fuck you, man.
Brutality cat, right? Yeah.
First level
You don't have any friends.
spite for another 14 points of radiant damage to this one.
Excellent.
And bonus action, I'm gonna try to knock him prone.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Why not?
Sure.
I have that feat. I'm gonna use it.
Might
Damn it.
as well. He didn't roll
Not a very
too
good roll, though.
good. 7.
13.
Ah, he is knocked prone.
Mhm.
Great. Should have done that at the beginning of the turn, but whatever.
Oh well.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. That was Lorik brings to Kane, followed by Gal.
I'm stunned, so what do I do?
You, mon frere, I believe, get to roll to see if you.
Or not
Actually,
stunned?
no. You are still stunned. You are stunned until the end of the rock's next turn.
So I just can't do nothing?
Can't do nothing. Nope. You got monked, baby. That's the end of Lorik's turn. Or Kane's turn. That brings it to Gal.
So the one close to Lorik they're both like 20 feet up, aren't they?
This one is 20 feet up. This one is actually lying on its back, prone.
Okay, I'm gonna go hit that one.
Cool.
We're
All
over.
attacks on it have advantage.
Yeah. I rolled the same thing on both dice, but that's a 26.
Hits.
Oops.
6 points of damage.
6. Okay.
I'm gonna hit it again with advantage. That's a 15 to hit.
Just barely hits.
Okay. And that would be 8 points of damage.
8. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Just gonna cut its head off.
Very good. Yeah, easily enough. You slash into its throat the first time, and on the second one, you go all the way through and lob its nasty bird-like head off of its body. Very good.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna do a point of patient defense because I can't reach the other one yet. So yeah.
Very good. All right, that was Gal. Brings to Ed.
Ed. Oh, Ed. Okay. Wow, that changed what I was about to do a little bit. Edwin is still flying, but he's only flying like 5 feet off the ground. He's doing that like really cliche angel, just like hover flight thing.
Yeah.
And he's going to that guy's not hurt at all, right? The other
He
one
is hurt. He got fireballed, but he took less damage.
He did get fireballed, and he still looks pretty angry at this point.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play more cautiously here. Ray of Enfeeblement. So I was just trying to hit him with an attack.
Okay.
Natural 18 plus
Ooh, yeah,
5.
that'll do
plus
it.
8, yeah. So he is enfeebled. For his next turn, all strength-based attacks only do half damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets to make a Constitution save at the end of his turn.
Okay. Very
And
good.
that is... I'm just going to fly a little further away, because I don't think he's probably not going to like that. So I'm going to go right there.
Excellent.
And I am concentrating on that, too.
Okay, perfect. All right, that brings it up to Casimir again, who is stunned. Very good. Stunned and bleeding. That's the end of his turn. Esmeralda is back.
Esmeralda cannot fly, but she can cast lightning. Why not? Sure, she's going to step just a little bit within Loric's range of happiness and cast a lightning bolt kind of up, so it shouldn't hit Kane.
No.
So Dex save from the boy.
Dex save does have advantage on magic stuff, but it does... Let me double check. Yeah, that will definitely fail. With
Check out the roll on roll 20.
With an 11.
3 6s and 4 1s.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
26.
So actually pretty average.
Yeah, it kind of
very average.
rounds
Just
out.
Extremely average.
26. It does seem to resist this damage, however.
Phooey, she said, stoically.
Taking only 13 points.
Okay, that is her turn.
Very good. Brings it to the Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh no.
The Rock seeing...
Hopefully that'll be in my head all night.
Rocco's Modern Life.
It is going to swoop down away from everybody else down here, land, and because it's not super intelligent, presumably, it is going to swipe with its beak and with its claws at Kane. With advantage because stunned. So a natural 14 is definitely going to hit, but it does have half damage on this because of this stupid thing.
Okay.
Hey!
So
Call a stupid thing.
I will call it whatever I choose. So it would have been 10, but is reduced to 5 points of piercing damage to you from the bite.
Okay.
And from the talons, with advantage, it's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Rolled pretty high. 21 points of slashing damage, reduced to 10.
Okay.
That was... Really
And
only
if that's the end of his turn, he gets to roll to save.
It is not at the end of its turn yet.
Okay.
Seeing that there's still some other stuff happening, it is going to fly back an additional 20 feet. So it landed, then it's flying back up. So it's where it is, but 20 feet up. And then it's the end of his turn.
Is that an opportunity attack for Kane, though?
Kane is stunned still.
Oh, Kane's stunned until
Yep.
the end of its turn.
Yep.
Which is... Okay.
Which is
This
now.
is now.
So
yeah.
you and Casimir are no longer stunned.
And you get to roll to
Woohoo!
try and free him from his enfeeblement.
Yes, con save.
It is, con of
It was
6.
a natural 18, so that'll
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, yeah. It's gone.
Alrighty.
And it again.
Very good. Okay, that will bring it to Lorik.
Okay, Lorik was going to do something. He was starting to run towards it before it took off, but he's going to keep moving that direction. 1, 2, 3. As a bonus action during this run, he's just going to use the... Nope, he's not going to do this because he's going to do something else. I was going to say Thunderous Smite, but he's not going to do that. He wants to cast a different spell. He's going to end up about here, and then shout up to this creature in Abyssal. I will command, and just a single word, I'll yell, grovel.
Okay. Great. Wisdom save?
Yeah.
It does have advantage.
Mhm.
17.
Succeeds.
Okay.
That's my action. And bonus action, I can't really do much else other than increase the radius of my sunlight by 5 feet.
Sure. All right. That is the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right. Kane, followed by Gal.
How high up is that dude?
20 feet.
Golly. And I can't fly no more, so I'll just try to shoot him.
Sure.
You can shoot
Uh,
things.
Very
Have a
rarely.
bow?
Sure
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, fuck. What happened to
What
you,
a
Kane?
twist that would be.
Um,
I love surprise warlocks.
and I want to bonus action and snaring strike. Yeah.
Okay.
try to. Okay. Oh, no. 9 probably misses.
9 definitely misses.
Try again.
Sure.
25.
25 hits.
Okay, and it's taken damage.
Has, yep.
Okay, and then snaring strike. 14.
14. It seems to take less damage from your non-magical weapon.
I assumed, and strength saving throw.
Strength save. Ooh, natural 2 is gonna fail.
Okay.
Oh,
so
this is a
it's-
magical effect. It gets advantage.
Ah,
Natural 7 is probably also going to fail, though. Yeah.
okay, so it is restrained by magical vines.
That's...
Oh, is it a large creature?
It is a large creature.
It does have advantage. Well, so
It already had advantage anyway.
Yeah. And while restrained, it takes another d6 at the start of its turn.
Well, first off, its speed drops to 0, which means that it drops 20 feet
Yes.
and crashes to the ground, taking 5, but it's not magical, so reduced to 2 points of bludgeoning damage as it falls
Cool.
to the ground.
Cool.
That's just a cool image.
Yeah. These vines sprouting from the arrow that hits it, and then like just dragging it to the ground.
If only it was trying to be safe and fly over the cliff. If only. It's smart, though.
Is it?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. So then when it's the start of its turn, it'll take 1d6 piercing damage. So I'll remember that.
Very good. All right, that brings to Gal, followed by Ed.
Okay, well, if it's on the ground, I'll go hit it. some
Yeah,
more.
it is restrained and effectively prone as well.
Okay, so that's advantage, the first one.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, for all of them.
yeah, for all of them. Well, that's 25 to hit. the first
Easily.
one. 10 points of damage.
Okay,
And the second one is a synthetic 20 to hit.
that
and
hits.
That is 9 points of damage.
Very good.
And then I'm just going to keep batting at his head with flurry of blows.
Sure.
So first one is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, that's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And last one here is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Also 10 points of damage.
Very good.
Wow.
Claw and scratch.
Pop, pop, pop.
He-
I always
he
envision
was
this
the
with
alley-oop.
one hand, always the same one hand. Just smack, smack, smack.
That's
Oh, and I
amazing.
guess I moved over there, but I'll just
Oh, yeah.
I'll hang over there and pat.
Very good. All right, that will bring to Ed.
Let's finish this guy off. I'm gonna take one step out just for dramatic effect. First, Sacred Flame
Okay.
on it.
Do Dex saves do weird things?
Restrained,
for
it's disadvantage.
Okay, so it's just going to be a straight roll for him then. Natural 4 will definitely fail.
Awesome, and I'm gonna add my Blessed Strike to this one, so it's 3d8 radiant damage.
Excellent.
Oh, not. Oh, that was it. I'm like, how did I roll a 9? That was a d10 by mistake. Put that one away. Ignore that one. Wrong dice. That makes more sense. 11 radiant damage.
Okay.
Still going.
Still
All right.
up.
Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Very good.
Just try and end this thing here. Natural 17 plus 8.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it. 7, 12 force damage.
12. Not quite.
And then just still hovering on the ground, like how is it still alive? Like doing this like that, like slow hummingbird back and forth almost with the wings.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of Ed's turn. Brings it up to Casimir, who,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind.
again, doesn't have a lot of stuff when there's a bunch of people around, so he's just going to simply firebolt it, even though it's prone, but it's got a thing, so it's just a straight roll. Oh, natural 20.
Woo!
Look at him go. So that's a lot of d10s.
Yeah, it's like 4.
Yep.
That should do it.
19 points of fire damage. And it does resist some of that. 19, so it'll be 8, but that's enough. How do you want Casimir to do this?
He needs a win.
Picture him just like kind of like, just like almost exasperated firebolt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And it just kind of burns away at the sort of vines that are restraining this thing and goes deep into its chest, where it just kind of combusts from the inside and eventually starts to sort of... Uh-oh, lost gal. Starts to...
She's like, it's time.
Yeah, I'm out. Starts to flake and crumble a bit, and you see the other one doing the same thing. It sort of crumbles back into sort of its original stone form. Very much seemingly dead.
I just stand there for a few extra seconds before, very much like a lightsaber, just retracting the blade back in, holstering it. Say, well, that is exactly what we expected, I think.
That's what I was saying.
Well, nice work, everyone. Kaz, how you doing?
I want to get
Yeah,
off of this
figured.
fucking mountain.
I'll go
I
over
hear you there.
You see why I didn't want to do this by myself all these years.
I don't blame
Yeah, even with us, you're doing terrible.
you. Hold up, brother. Let me get this one
All
here,
right.
brother. Because I got the Raven Crest or the Ravenkind symbol. I didn't use it at all yesterday, so now it's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
So
still fighting.
I'm just gonna do 2 of those
Yeah.
for
Music goes
for
on.
Cass here. 3d8 plus 3. Oh, 8. 6. Really good. 23 points to him.
23 points. Excellent.
There's Gal.
Hey, I see, Gal. Excellent.
Alright. Sometimes my mouse pad presses back instead of scooting over.
Hey, you should use your mouse.
That's what
I
she
know.
just said.
Why don't I use it? It's right here.
Well, excellent. He thanks you yet again for the healing. Is there anything else you guys want to do here before continuing on down the mountainside some more?
With the last 30 seconds of flight, Edwin just like quickly goes out over the cliff just for that one moment of really high up, and then right back over to. He's like out and then back.
Nice taste of death.
Just to have that. Oh yeah, no, he has to have that call the void moment. Where
Yeah.
Yeah. Lorik just kind of smiles watching him do this with his arms folded.
the
Like,
closest
all
thing to a
right,
moment
I
of
would,
like happy adrenaline he's had in
yeah,
freaking a month.
I would have done the same thing. I'll walk over to the edge and just kind of like pee off of it.
I'm just kind of like.
Great.
And character and player are one.
Yeah.
Exactly. Say, Esmeralda, hold my back while I pee.
No. You're lucky I don't push.
I fall off and Misty step back.
Oh boy.
Let's get off this mountain.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right.
Honestly, I think that was a better way of doing it. Killing demons is always a good way to start the day.
Yep, it's like morning stretches.
Edwin just
In
keeps walking.
Barovia.
Just walking.
All right. As Edwin sort of starts leading the way down the mountainside, frustratedly, that is where we will end the session.
Oh,
Excellent
We did it.
work, guys.
cool.
Good job, gal.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
all completed your individual quests. Well done.
Do we get to merge into some like Voltron?
You do
superhero?
not get to Voltron
Like Power
together.
Rangers?
No.
Megas
You're-
never-
What about
you guys are
what
already
about Captain
OP
Planet
enough.
Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heart.
Planet. Go Barovia.
Oh boy. All right. Hey, thanks for watching, all you watchers on YouTube. I know you're there. I see you.
I don't see them.
You aren't looking hard enough.
Where are they?
So-
You gotta get
Pointing at you, watcher.
real up.
Of course they are. Yeah.
But
Here's looking at you, kid.
hey, there it is, Casablanca. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on The Curse of Strahd.
The curses of Strahd.
Stupid demons.